by might, driven by fire, born by death, to rise eternal.
All right, guys, this is MTGAKT Game Jam. We're just setting up the last little bits of the stream. We got our pairing, so we should be starting literally in just a matter of a couple of minutes at most. So give me a second, guys. We'll get the stream together. I haven't played Standard in a very long time. Don't make too much fun of me for my misplays. There's a lot of people here. Everybody say hi to the camera. Woo, we're live. Woo, okay. So that's the game day crew. And it's going to be a blast. Thanks, guys, for joining us. We're starting just in a moment. Okay, what's your name? What are you playing?
It's okay. I was going to go on the plane. Yes. Basically, I'm trying to get it up though. So you know. No, you guys should start. Yeah. And then when you do it, your next one.
Test. Okay, microphone's good. We're going to see if we can get somebody to come announce a little bit. Might be a little bit tough because there's just a limited number of people. So stay tuned to see if we can get somebody to come do that. Otherwise, we're going to start with the first match.
Alright, you see that? Bam! You get it? Fancy. So that screen, wow! It's all on screen. You're right. I should put it on all of them. What does that even mean? And then there's 2, 3, and 4 letters. My grandma. Now I'm moving. I'm going to be going to
I'm just have this chat open in case you want to say anything. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. Actually.
Oh, you had exerted and the embalmed. I got several tokens. I'm not sure if I have all of them. No, but between the two of us, we should be good. Because I don't have exalted or embalmed or exerted. I mean, I exalted and exerted.
Yeah, so they can be involved.
Whenever I cycle a credit card, I make it.
How many increase one?
Blinder.
Did you see when you
Right before
Yes.
yeah. So randomized 12.
I probably don't
Hey
guys.
7. So you're right. 7 and 11. Yeah, double sleep. Yeah. I guess you're supposed to say first. Like a good I can't see them from this angle, it's too small. They don't see up to that. So what I usually do is hold it like that. When I can't see them, they can. And then that way they have Sunday ownership. Especially the cards. So if we have an announcer, they can actually hold the card and it'll show up in that little bottom of the card. As long as it requires an announcer, most people over here want to play.
I can return target
I'll keep this in strength.
creature, so I can't do that. And if I tap them, I can
I'm going to start it.
and then I'm going to equip it, making it a 4/4.
Land.
So, so this is on Saturday. And then I'm going to here, right and right. I do have 2 games. 2 so this is before he becomes a 4/4. So he gets that 3 damage. It's not in the graveyard. I'm gonna select the last guy. So I'll also make a great. So make the 2/2 blind good.
To White's Ager, I don't know the name of the app to be completely honest, but if you stay tuned, afterwards we'll shut it down and show it to you.
X damage to each creature I see number of colors.
Land?
Alec, are you playing?
No, it's always
Do you want to do some kind of commentating
yeah.
and answer in the chat?
You're skinny, so you fit in there perfectly. Just watch the tripod, you're good.
Hey guys,
And then look, you know how Alt Tab on a computer, right?
Alt Tab.
So you hold down the command key, and you press Tab, and you go between. So press Tab again, you go to Cockatrice. You press it a couple times, OBS is the black symbol.
Right, but when do I open Cockatrice and?
When you want to show them cards.
Oh, okay.
And then you type the name of the card, and it pulls it up. Or you can,
Well, can I just leave it like this?
you could, but the problem is we have people chatting.
Oh, yeah. What's up? So, going on with this, with the standard gameplay.
I will.
He just cracked an evolving wilds, getting a mountain, a full art mountain too. That's a nice one. Very nice one. All right. So on to Christian's turn.
I'm just gonna pass.
I'm watching over that.
Just ready. He's thinking what to play.
And I'm watching it.
Wandering Funeral can be a good late game strategy, as far as I know. So let's see. Takes to draw for the next first turn. And then he goes.
Like for example, right now that I played one, that could be like an opportunity to pull it up. So you press pause. You hold the command.
Oh, command.
And there you go, like opening there, and perfect.
There we go.
So I draw 4 cards. I draw 4.
Go. And can I just leave it like that?
You could.
Alright.
The only business of this is you don't give her a chat, you just make sure every 5 minutes to see if anybody replied. And then you go put it back to OBS and black one if you want, or then you have the full, there you go.
There we go.
Perfect. So
Alright.
you said, oh, you're done, right?
Sorry guys, I'm new to this spectating. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go into the tournament today because I currently don't have a standard deck with me. So I'm glad to be here with you guys right now. Alright, so we passed the turn. So far, nothing has been happening. Basically, control in a nutshell. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, it's an Aether Hub. I think we all know what that one is. It's played in standard at least all the time.
I will, in response, disallow counter. It doesn't
What is that? Honored Hydra. I don't even know what this card is, so let's go pull it up for you guys.
Honored Hydra. So I'm going to counter it by paying
Well,
and casting.
hey, Honored Hydra is not in Cockatrice.
Oh, I made that mistake.
What's very funny is that Honored Hydra is not in Cockatrice.
Oh, you know why?
Why?
Because it's from MTGAKT.
Yeah, you haven't updated Well,
Oh,
I guess we're not going to see some MTGAKT cards for you guys. That is, you see Honored Hydra, that is not, I'm going to pull it back on Wandering Fumarole because that is not what was playing. Here we go. Let's put it back there. Well, but anyways, it got countered by a Censor, which is a really good card. You can cycle it or you can counter a spell unless I pay 1. It's been played a lot more recently. Alright. So back to his turn. So you want to go with Forest? So Theros Forest. Naga Vitalist. It's an MTGAKT card. I can't pull it up for you guys, but basically it taps for any mana that he controls, that he can produce. So I have a question though. With Naga Vitalist, can you actually activate any colored mana because of Aether Hub?
Yeah, whenever you tap it, it could be any land that you have on the
Right, but Aether Hub is a colorless mana, isn't it? Or can he use his ability to for that?
Okay.
I will use 3 mana.
It's a good question. I think it's just coming.
I think it's just, yeah, it's just what I'm wondering too. Just want to help you guys out.
It's still technically your first one. That, when you embalm me, it's the exact word.
When you embalm me?
Exactly.
Embalm is...
But it's an ability, right?
It's an ability.
Unless I have something that's a counter ability.
So yeah. Well, you have the token there, so you can put that into exile. So Embalm is a new ability in MTGAKT. I'm pretty sure if you guys are familiar with it. Basically, from the graveyard, you can pay the Embalm cost and exile it from your graveyard to make a token copy of that creature. Which it just makes it a more card advantage type of thing. Oh, he played a Gearhawk. I missed that. Alright. Standard All-Star right there. See what he's gonna do now. Kristen's lands are very stylish, if you guys didn't notice. The unhinged mountains and islands. So he gets in for 5, and he does not block. Well, let's see what he does now. I think we'll pull up Torrential Gearhawk just in case you guys don't know what it is. But it's been seen all over Standard recently because it's a main control card for now. Torrential Gearhawk. Here we go. Very important card for control. Cartouche of Ambition. So basically, you put a -1/-1 counter on a creature, and that whatever creature he enchants with it gets +1/+1 and lifelink. So he's targeting. No, but like, where's the enchantment going? The Hydra. Okay, so he's gonna enchant that onto the Hydra. Let's see if Christian has a response for this. Okay. So now it's a 7/7 with lifelink and trample. That's gonna be annoying. Usually the black dice are more assumed as negative counter.
For now, I'll just do the red one.
Okay, so his counter for the -1 is gonna resemble a red dice. Okay, so he goes for the full swing. Tap 6. Okay. Oh, another Gearhawk. Oh.
4 damage. I'll activate my die. But you deal damage with it, right?
So he gains, because of lifelink, he'll go up to 22. He'll go up to 22 life.
And I take one.
And he,
That's just one though, right? Yeah.
right, but you took 1 extra trample damage.
There you go. Perfect.
All right.
Yeah, I think it
Well, it was in the combat. It's the second main phase right now. All right, so noticing the board state. Let's see what he comes up with. There's another one. All right.
How's the chat coming?
How do you get to the chat?
That one's on Chrome.
Chrome?
Can't attack the block, attack the black, and
Ooh, Bantu.
sacrifice another creature. Try one. Actually, yeah, that's good.
Bantu is one of the new gods from MTGAKT. Basically, it's a menace indestructible 4/6 for 3 mana. But it can't attack or block unless a creature has died this turn, and you pay 2 to sacrifice a creature to scry 1. And each player loses a life,
So right now it can't block.
and he gains a life.
Right. Yeah. So then I see it protects me from killing something else. No combat.
I've been a new fan of these new cards. My personal favorite deck that I probably want to be building soon enough would be an Ask for Toll control deck. I don't know if it's been seen in the Pro Tour lately, but it's just, since I do play a lot of Modern, I've seen that card in like Restore Balance decks, which a pretty fun thing to do. Okay, so he animates Wandering Fumarole, and he swings out with his team. Okay, so he takes all the damage. So he'll go to 14. Yeah, goes to 14. Ooh, Harness Lightning.
I'll pay 2 to deal.
Okay, so he kills the Vitalist. So his trigger for Bantu wouldn't he wouldn't make him be able to swing with it unless he plays another creature. Is this your first time that you played Standard for MTGAKT or whatever?
It's the first time I played Standard in like 4, 5, 6 months now.
Jeez, so that's new to him. Not new, but like it's been a while.
You're right. In this case,
Hmm.
Yeah, it was actually amazing. 1993, and a lot of games kind of followed suit after that. So it's still being played to this day.
Gonna keep watch? Alright, so he's just arranging his mana just to be a neat freak, right? There you go. Look, he has to straighten them out, you know. His fancy lands. I definitely don't do that since I enchant lands. Okay, that's a Liliana Death Mastery.
And we won't have her.
Right.
Plus, we'll create a zombie.
So you can +1 her to create a zombie, and the minus.
-3 turns a creature from the graveyard to battle.
Yeah. -3 is the reanimate for a creature from his graveyard, and then the ultimate. Yeah, the ultimate is -7, and she starts at 5, so it's rather quick. Destroy all non-zombie creatures. And the cool thing about this Planeswalker is that when you reanimate stuff from the graveyard with the minus ability, they're actually zombies in addition to their types. So it actually is protected from the ultimate, so it's pretty cool to know. Freaking white label. Alright, so he blesses to make a zombie. And so he's on to his turn. What do we have? What do you Control is pretty boring to watch, in my opinion. Basically, it's a Magic game of doing nothing. Not only for you, but for the opponent as well. It's only fun for the person that's playing Control, you know. That's the phrase. Yeah. So still thinking about his turn. What's he going to do? He is going to bring out a Dynavolt Tower. That is a Kaladesh card, so if you guys don't know, I will type it up for you. But alright, Dynavolt Tower in a nutshell. Whenever he casts an instant or sorcery, he gets 2 energy. It's 2 energy. And then he can pay 5 energy and tap it.
Until I can see that.
Right. Tap 5, you pay 5 to tap it, and it's a lightning bolt, in a nutshell. Deals 3 damage to target creature or player. So, it's been seen in some decks, but it's not as popular as it used to be when Kaladesh came out. I remember I pulled one in a limited draft, and it actually wrecked for the most part, since a lot of limited creatures are kind of small. So you could just, if you play enough instants and sorceries, You can just start like bolting things away. Pretty fun. It's a fun card. Plays a cartouche on the Bantu. The green cartouche. Basically, the cartouche gives them +1/+1 in trample, and when it enters the battlefield, it fights a creature, fights a target creature. So he's targeting the Torrential Gearhawk, potentially to kill it. Let's see what he does. Zombie token. So he's gonna activate his. So he activated the Bantu, sacking a zombie token that he made with Liliana. Pretty much value from there. So he's gonna attack with Bantu. If he takes it, so he goes to 12. All right. So this would be this is interesting actually. It's up to 7. Always comes prepared with very high number dice.
I'm going to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and making 5, 2, 2 breaks.
Oh!
End of turn.
I was watching a different game with a friend of mine, Jason. So funny combo he did. He has a Chandra Flamecaller on the board with Drakehaven, and he just zeroed the Flamecaller to discard 5 cards into Drakehaven, making 10 power on the board in one turn, which is pretty crazy. And that's pretty scary for whoever he's playing against. Alright, going back to this game. It looks like I didn't miss anything except for he got 6 counters, and he played a Magma Spray targeting a zombie. And he instant scattered a creature.
And then actually I'm equipping. And he goes.
I'll go down to Liliana.
Oh. So he dealt 3 damage to redirect to Liliana, so she's at 4. So no ulting for that one, for that turn. Now that I got him.
Activate, you get 4/1, swing a Liliana.
Ooh. So Liliana's gone because of Wandering Funeral. Going on to his turn. Alright. Not much to say right now. Ooh, that's cool.
What does it work?
You just spin it. What's he?
Yeah, you just turn it so you get this.
it's not gonna activate Dynamo.
There you go.
This is a fun thing to use. Hello. Yeah, you gotta ask Darius. I'm sorry.
There he is.
He's trying to bribe me by letting him join his Overwatch team by letting me use this. I don't know. It's fun. It's like a little cat toy. Okay, I'm sorry guys. Going back to here. Oh, he played a Glory Bringer and it's 1 for 4. Alright.
Not anything that I didn't. I finally
Lots of thinking in this game. It looks pretty close if you look at the board state. Well, board state wise, I don't know, but he's playing control, so he must have some. He might have an answer. Well, we'll find out.
Round one. Some
What?
promos might be passed.
It's fun.
Wait, don't leave.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, can I be a guest? A guest,
God
as
damn.
a one-single tournament. Most flawless and
You'll go there. You'll get one soon. I'll tell you.
I want to get
It
serious.
He's really mad about it.
He's still mad about that?
I don't know. Oh, so he main faces a Gear Hawk to flashback a Harness Lightning. Yeah. Okay, so he gets rid of the Glory Bringer that would have made it lethal for him. Yeah. Then, so he got the triggers. So you got the triggers from there. Why would it fit? What happened? Alright, so what happened? Yeah, he sacked the Glory Bringer in response to the Harness Lightning trigger, so the Harness Lightning just fizzles from the spell, so he doesn't gain the energy. He gains the energy from casting it, though. Right, you don't gain the energy from that. Main phase Gearhawk. Not often that you see that, but I guess.
Because he can't. Next turn.
Yeah, that is true.
That's the reason they know the longer. Because that's the fact that this turn that will not only have to change, it might be.
Right. We'll find out. This game is close. Both players have pretty solid board states right now.
I haven't been home for a couple of days.
I saw that play that you did over there, the 5 Drakes. That was savage.
Oh, and I draw 6 cards.
And you draw 6 more cards.
Oh, and then you ultimate Gideon, and then now 3 flyers.
Oh my god, I didn't see that part.
And then you plus Chandra, and then you make force feed.
So, another trick that I actually realized while I was watching a YouTube video, you know, Chandra Flamecrawler is +1, right? The 3/1 with haste. If you go Glorious End before the end step, because you know how you have to exile them in your end step? If you Glories on your second main phase, you can actually keep those, don't you? Yeah, you keep the 3/1, so it's like you get 6 power for pretty often.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward, but
I mean,
It works. It's janky, but it is janky, but you know.
yeah, I'm a
I
second
just
trigger.
conceded.
Okay, so Christian concedes this game, so on to game 2. Meanwhile, there's other people who've finished, but this is control. So, yeah, we'll just move on to the second game from here. Hey. Moving on to the second game. Looks like they're going into sideboarding. So how are your matches? How are your matches besides the 5 drakes?
I mean, yeah, my deck ranks it's as good as I hoped.
You have 2 creatures, but you make a bunch of creatures.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what deck does.
Yeah, I know. I've seen
And you
them.
just sit there, you don't do anything.
Because everything's gone.
No, man, my favorite thing about that deck is it's very draw go. Until planeswalkers go, and then it's just like stupidity happens.
Discard your hand. Big 5 drakes.
Yeah, man. I mean, I had an OTJ, so I could have OTJ and started scrying
It's
more.
fun.
Oh, he was right. Dude, Alec, dude, spin it fast and then I don't know what to go like that.
Oh yeah, you can feel the weight.
Well, it's a triple force, get right.
What'd you say? For the triple what? Triple. That's right.
Centripetal force. I'm not a scientist.
I really don't want to do top 8.
I'm an engineering major.
What?
All right.
I feel like I should.
What's the top 8?
College?
I guess
I'm 20
Swiss is
I'm
top
20
8.
years old.
I'll be here forever.
Yeah. I'm in college.
Wait, why are you doing that?
All right.
I feel like you're 18 or 17.
Wait.
I'm 20. I mean, is this a compliment that I'm hearing from a child?
Like 19 years old. He's like 23 or more. Last time he told me, yeah, 23.
I look pretty young, so I don't have a beard that many people would have. But I can count my hairs.
You count your hair.
I can count them.
How much?
I lost count. I think it's like 6. I think it's like 6. We're just having a little fun here before the second game starts. There's sideboarding. There's nothing going on here. I can't really announce what they're putting in, what they're putting out.
Hi.
So you just wait for it. You just wait.
I'll keep your secret.
My friends are out there and they continue on a sweet.
No, I think it's top 8.
She's crying because I'm not there.
You should have gone. You should have gone, man.
I wanted to go, but guess what my friend said?
What?
It was too late to rent out a tuxedo.
Aw. Well, that is true, though.
Like, man, you could
What?
eat it
You don't
last
own a tuxedo?
I would have to check how much time we got.
mandatory. I'm
You're
like,
how old and you don't own a tuxedo? Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I could have looked
It'll
like
be. I was
fancy.
33
I
How old are you, man?
clothing.
Your kids your age don't know the difference between a suit and a tuxedo, so don't worry. Wear a black suit and wear a bow tie. There you go, tuxedo.
And you'll look fresh.
Oh, I love how you guys think.
Hey, man. Let's see.
Can I ask how many followers you got on Twitch?
Yes, what?
How many followers we have right now? We currently have 2 viewers with 43 followers.
How many?
43
43 viewers?
subscribers. 1,600 views, so that's a lot. That's quite a lot of views. -1 counters. Yeah.
Didn't my little brother go up against you? Did my little brother?
Yeah, the -1 counter came from the black cartouche. Now is it a good mechanic? I mean, I haven't really. Oh, whoops. I'm sorry. Well,
I can't remember the camera.
Whoa, hold on a second. I'll answer your question right now. Well, with
Shaking up scared.
yeah,
Can't trust anybody to do anything.
hey man.
I wanna watch.
Negative counters.
From there.
I haven't really seen many decks that run based around -1 counters, so I can't really say for sure that if it's really good or not. I mean, I feel like it's a pretty fun way to play though. Debuff creatures to death. Because there's a red card called Soulscar Mage, where any damage that would be dealt, like a lightning bolt or something like that, would be dealt as though it's -1 counters. So it's like permanent damage in a sense. So I guess in that way it would be pretty good. But other than that, like standard wise, I don't think so. I don't really think so. But that's just my opinion, though. So yeah, that's my stand on them. Yeah, if you didn't hear me, I'll write it down.
You are allowed to do it just once.
Okay, so game 2 is starting now. Both people keep. Spire Bluff can now to start it off. Good land. And he goes with an Evolving Wilds.
Which one is this mission?
Alright, so you blank or you want to show them Twitch? Well, I mean, that's fine. I can't stop you from playing, but it'd be nice if everybody watched the game.
That is
Wait, which one do I use? Like, this one's being
So it's like all these open to you. That's tap, right?
Do I use it also?
you already signed into it.
Half turn.
Oh, it's moving. The camera's moving. I think I hit it again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a very clumsy guy, so if the camera moves, I'm very sorry. There's sometimes that Christian can't trust me on his camera. And look, he's nodding his head. Okay, so he plays the Fancy Island. Alright. Basic control matchups where people do nothing. I like this. People doing nothing. This is Jason. Say hi. Well, here, I'll join him. I feel so bad. Control man. I like that. You mean permissions? Yeah, it's permissions.
I don't think I have more time than 4 rounds. So I'm to find a way to take this in. If we start at 80%,
Oh, Bone Picker came down. Hardcast Bone Picker. That's
But I don't like
no. As
to be fair, I don't think because like from what I'm seeing, I don't think that's the entire purpose of the deck. I think it's more of a cartouche kind of deck. But and honestly, yeah, I don't think the whole point of this deck is -1/-1 counters either. It's just probably a thing that he has because of his cartouches.
and because they want to get
What?
Either way, it's
It was
fine.
just something I kind of just put together.
Yeah, I like it. It's honestly working.
I mean, I don't have
Yeah.
No, but it's
So it's a deck that he just put together actually, and it's up against good control, blue-red control, which is seen pretty often. They actually. All right. Renegade map. Wow. That's a limited card.
Four. Glimmer.
All right, so end step, end of his turn, Glimmer. All right. One top, one bottom. He's gonna draw one of them that he scried up.
That's in the turn. So if you go through with your mind, that's it.
Yeah, to be fair, maybe it's more because that like I don't think he's played a standard in a while. So because he's pretty new to the cards that are there. So like if you've noticed that he's been reading a bunch of the cards that came out of his deck. So maybe he's just trying to play a little differently, and that is the outcome.
Because remember, I'm a legacy player first.
What?
And I'm a legacy player before anything else.
Right, he's a legacy player before anything else. So it's yeah.
I literally bought this deck this week just to even play in this tournament.
He literally bought it just to play this tournament. Yeah. So like that's what I would assume why. All right, another Dynavolt Tower. Dynavolt Tower. I think we explained that. Let me ask you, did you goldfish this?
Once or twice.
Nice.
How about an hour ago?
An hour before the tournament. Sure. The mono basic Juns is what I'm noticing here. The mono basic Jun. Oh, there's a Manglehorn. Does he have a response to Manglehorn? Yes, he might. Disallow. That's a good one. No, because they want to enter the battlefield. So that would have been a tough card to go against, due because that he has a Dynavolt Tower. Manglehorn makes it so artifacts enter the battlefield tapped, and also they can't activate artifact abilities. Can I see it? No, you destroy it destroys target artifact, I'm sorry. And then artifacts enter tapped. Thank you. Going on. Passes a turn. Sacking Renegade map on his end step. More just for more lands, really. Sacks it to get a land, put it to his hand. What's up, Johnny? Yeah, go for it. Yo, how'd you do in the zombies?
My opponent was running a green-black counter deck, which is really interesting. No, it's really good.
Really?
I think he needs to get some pieces here and there to make it better.
Was it like a? Because you said green black counters. Did it have a Patras?
Yeah, it had Impatras.
Oh, yeah.
It had the new demon, the
Archfiend of Vishnu.
yeah. It had
Oh.
Archfiend. He could wipe my board pretty easily.
With the Archfiend. When he keeps cycling. Oh my
He was
god.
making Death Touch, he was making the Scarab,
The Nest of Scarabs.
Scarabs, he was making
Yeah.
token. So it was really interesting. It was like a token counter deck, I guess.
Yeah, Hapacha can get pretty out of control at times. So he just starts putting -1 counters, and then he just makes a board of blockers that you don't want to go through. So this is apparently, according here, it's a negative counter deck, a Jun version of it. It's interesting. And he's playing blue-red control with Dynabolt Tower. Oh, there's a Gear Hulk.
So you bring out Gear Hulk.
He can flashback, target any instant. Targets disallow. Ooh.
Do you enter your battle? Yes.
Yeah.
Before your creature is on your battle. It's on the stack.
It's on the stack right now.
You can respond to this stack. This happens now. So that's what's okay. It's gonna happen. Then I get
Okay. The disallow gets exiled. It's basically a Snapcaster for 6 mana, but it's a 5/6.
great for the standard form.
It's very good for standard.
It's probably one of the grossest blue cards.
Like I mentioned here earlier, it's basically a standard all-star.
Yeah.
It really is.
Control decks such as
This one, and like Grix's control runs it too. Yeah, I've seen it in some forms. So yeah, let's see what he does. Alright, so he turns on the Fumarole and swings. He got hit with Montu with cartouche on it.
yeah.
It was a Bontu. And he had like Liliana Death Mastery to start making tokens as sacrifice outlets.
So blue red is arguably the best version of this deck. But I can see a argument to go with this guy because you bring in the white, so you have
For like cast outs and stuff like that. That's
you don't really see the gods other than Ronas. Bantu is pretty good.
I mean, Kefnet has been seen before,
Yeah,
but like it's not as popular as Bantu.
is that embalmed?
That's embalmed. So
So does this
yeah, I either put it like I think he has a token.
That's awesome.
He has a token, so goes to exile.
Wow, that's actually really great. So now he has a 6/6 blocker
Yeah,
to his.
to his Gear Hulk. So almost a stone wall.
It looks like he's gonna be able to stall the game.
You know that's what happened last game as well.
At the end, actually, what game is
This is game 2. Yeah, 1-0.
1, 2, 3, 1 in my hand. Control.
Control in a nutshell.
Take my turn, untap,
See what happens.
draw. So this will be tap a blue, colorless.
Johnny!
Return target creature to owner's hand. Trigger.
I did. I told you.
Everyone, you're on time.
Oh? And you lost 2-0?
No, I won.
Ooh. He goes for an Unsubstantiate, but he...
In response,
What is that card again? Hapatra's Marks in response. Almost a Blasphemy Defense.
counter target spell.
Oh, Void Shatters, the hexproof spell. And Void Shatter gets exiled, and there goes the token that he made with Embalm.
So it's possible that he can draw to one. And by the way, each of those, how many triggers is that? 1 and 2.
But then from there, he's still dealing with the 5/6. And if he has Dynamo Chop. Oh no! Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it, because he had enough energy to shoot him with the Dynamo Tower.
We go to turn, it doesn't matter. You're playing control. Exactly. Go ahead. Draw one more.
So it went to turns?
It goes to turns because it was 0.
Yeah.
It will go to his turn if he won.
Right.
We'll go to 5.
Right.
So it's technically 6 rounds. I mean 6 turns.
Right.
We say it as turn.
Turn 0.
Which is whenever the person whose turn is occurring is going. So this should be good.
That's a good match.
Yeah, that was.
And it was my first time playing.
So
And by the way, I'm gonna give you a real one.
the match is over because it went into turns.
Exactly. So now we transition over to the scene. Yeah. So yeah, this is my first standard game, literally in like 5-6 months. I know none of the cards, but I do recognize the style. I'm a control player above anything else. The thing is, what do you call it? The handicap here is clearly. What does that do? What does that do? What does that
What
do?
does this do? What does this do? And he's just trying to play around those kind of cards.
Really wanted to pull out.
Oh, that would have been a nice one.
Three feature cards from a single.
Three target cards.
Oh yeah.
So get more. That card is more of a sideboard to deal with torrential gearhawks to get rid of spells.
Can't be countered and creature spells can.
Oh, that's a card too.
The good thing about this one is being able to bounce creatures back and to return a spell to creatures hand, to owner's hand. Sorry, that's the only.
That's an essence card. That just counts.
No, sorry, not this one, but the one it's
Up to
that card is really
78.
good. Yeah.
I sideboarded all these cards.
No, yeah, those are really good.
Have you ever seen Failure to Comply? Failure to Comply, like the split card? Failure is return target spell to its owner's hand, and then for the graveyard, it pay 1 and they can't play it for another turn. I mean, it's a good tempo swing.
But isn't it when they cast?
It's when they cast it.
It's event.
Yeah, you take them out.
It's basically a
you have to
venture.
actually. You have to go back.
It's a fun card to use. I've used it.
People are watching. People are wondering.
Switch this.
7.
Yeah, exactly. So you can switch it back.
Yeah, let's switch it back.
It's an amount.
So what are you looking forward to seeing in the next actually here?
Yeah, go for it.
So what kind of decks were you expecting before you came here? What are you hoping to see?
Most likely just zombies. Like it's won the Pro Tour already, and I just want to see if like there's a matchup in Play Live that actually goes well against zombies. I have no idea. From what I'm seeing here, I haven't seen any Aetherworks Marvel decks, which I personally played in a tournament. Very fun deck too, because we got an Ulamog turn 4 is obviously a very fun thing to do. But like, so as of right now, I've been seeing some zombie decks around the tournament. So maybe we'll run into one here in the stream. So we'll see then.
So like, it's more like.
So yeah, we're seeing blue-red control. We see zombies. We see the -1/-1 counter deck like this one, and another one that's green-black, which apparently did really well too. But it got it's a really interesting deck because it actually has Hapatras, which basically floods the board with Death Touch tokens, and it gets pretty annoying. Oh, I see a Confiscation Keep. That card's fun. Yeah, because like I want a Bantu. I want a Bantu. It's more like control players. Like they don't want you to have it. Because somehow it resolves that he's in a really bad position. He has Ether Hub, so yeah, if anything. And he has Dynamo Tower, so he gets the energy. I didn't think about that. No, the Mango Horn is the one that destroys target artifacts. Artifacts come in tapped. That would have been a little rough, because then he wouldn't have one on the spot there unless he had another tower.
Blue Red is among the best decks in the format and nigh unbeatable. Yes, keep rubbing it in.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm going to keep it on the camera so see if the second game can get it.
what?
We're going to keep Blue Red on the camera to see if we can get the second game.
Alright. We'll keep this on the camera. I'm on the best deck in the... Well, obviously, I love Control too. Although, I'm not good at playing Control myself. And a lot of decks are like Blue-Red and Jeskai Control and Grixis. Those have been taking over the format recently. So I guess we'll just see what happens. So what's your matchup?
I didn't get to hear who.
Okay. We'll find out really soon. We'll find out really soon what he's going to play against.
He's not paying attention. He should. It's the 1 mana.
The 1 mana.
1 mana.
Stay tuned in. We're gonna have match number 2 coming in very shortly because he's not very sure who he's playing against yet.
And T.O. is not being very good about
He's not very good at reminding him who he's playing against, so he's just gonna sit there. Well, no, he stood up. He's gonna go find out.
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure. I have to class so it's just.
Who am I playing next? You're playing against
Right. I'm saying I'm busy.
No, that's all right.
I'll play you. I wouldn't want to though.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Joel. And got a name for
Blue, red, and merge.
So what we do here, I'm gonna show you how to set this up. Watch
Go
this, guys.
for it.
So we go over to. So first of all, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
And then you go here, double click. It might be hidden, but see. Journal. And you said blue, red, and merge, right?
Yeah.
Merge.
Cool.
And there we go.
Sweet. So this deck is going to be blue, red, and merge. I've actually seen this before, and it's a very fun interactive deck. I played it myself before. I really have. A lot of triggers and stuff to remember. If I'm not...
Well, we shouldn't be playing it at a liberal arts California school because everybody will get triggered. And then the other thing I forgot to tell you is,
What's up?
you see where it says rounds?
Yeah.
Double click. Enter.
Oh, all right.
There you go.
Sweet. Blue, red, and merge. I still remember that deck. It's been a while, actually.
It has a little bit of a.
It's gotten aged a bit.
You know, especially with Blood Brawl.
Those are fun. Wait. Those are in the
A
deck?
bit more aggro to the deck.
Yeah.
Put this on stream too.
Oh, we got a promo coming out. What are they? Ooh. A little too hard duelist. Human. Always watching. That's a cool card. It's a little blurry.
It'll get better in a second. There's a little delay.
Yeah.
Just keeping me from optimizing it. Come on, camera. Come on, you can do it. Focus, get it. Aww. That's funny because it always seems to focus on the farther.
There it is.
Nickel ball is supposed to come back.
Very cool card.
Clearly, this thing was not made to close. Clearly, this was not made to close up focus. It was
Close
made
focus. To more focus on
distant objects. So
yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. I'm sure they'll understand. So, from the last time that I've played a deck like this, if there's cards that I do remember that my favorite cards in there would be Fevered Visions and Elder Deep Fiends, from what I know. And those can dominate the game with the right play style. Because you can actually like force them not to do anything for a turn, whether they counter it or not. Because it's at cast ability, so it can get pretty devastating. So we'll see what happens here. Actually, we'll see. I haven't seen the new version of this deck, and I'm pretty interested to see what he has added to it. I want to see it. Alright. Guys are cutting. So the game's about to start soon.
I roll this is a random D12, so 2d6.
Oh, right in the middle.
That didn't work. That did not work.
I probably should have just kept my deck.
Let's try again. Going the opposite direction. How about that?
There you go. Oh, so he lost. Christian lost the die roll, and
That's fine.
he is on. And Joel's on the play. All right. Wow. That feels good. All right. So both, none of them mulligans. That's always a decent sign of a good game of Magic, right? I hate mulliganing into oblivion. That's right. Starts off with a fumarole. Sanctum of Ugin.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll type up Sanctum of Ugin if you guys are not familiar with it. But basically, if he casts it's a tap for colorless mana, but if he were to cast a card with converted mana cost 7 or greater, like a colorless creature, he can search his library for a colorless creature with converted mana cost 7 or greater and put into his hand. Oh my god, my elbow! Sorry guys, I told you I was clumsy. I'm sorry guys. My elbow hit the camera while I was typing this up for you guys.
Damn it, Alex.
It
We
happens.
can't let you out of the house.
I'm a very clumsy boy, guys.
It's a hazard of live streaming.
What?
It's a hazard of streaming.
Yeah, it happens. Alright, we're good here.
Battle rate brawler comes in, I have to discard a card, and I'll discard the Dragon Spirit.
Alright, so Blood Rage Brawler is a 4/3 for 2 mana that he has to discard a card when it enters the battlefield. But it's a 4/3 for 2 mana. Much value there. Yeah, I feel you. Or it's what a funnier thing to do is when you disallow the trigger. That's a Lightning is a 2 for 1 right now. Lightning. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Cathartic Reunion. Okay. And yeah, I do agree with you, Kyle, on it being a rough matchup for control, at least. There's a lot of different stuff that goes on that you won't sometimes be able to counter. As you just don't know what to expect, really. But either way, it is a fun deck. So he is at 16 because he swung with his brawler. It's a very big brawler, guys. Raise an island. Nothing going on here for now. Honestly, I have no idea. Because to be fair, if he did have lightning, I don't know. It would have been a blowout at this point. I'm wondering the same thing you did, but I'm not looking at their hand right now. I'll ask him later if he runs the anticipates. Like, I don't want to mention it right now, or else Joel can get the advantage knowing that he won't have it. You know what I mean? Oh my god. He's going to tap 4 for pull from tomorrow X2. So he's going to draw 2, discard a card. You know what's a very good feeling? When you pull for like 20. I've done that in the blue-green ramp deck. It's actually standard too. I made it online. Saffron Olive version actually. Yeah, it looks pretty bad. It looks pretty bad. It's not. But like in standard.
In the right situation, it's really nice. Like late game,
in late game, you just get at least 7 cards in your hand. And it's pretty good.
Yeah, like last game.
All right, so it doesn't look too well. It does not look too good for Christian right now, as you mentioned.
2 swings left.
Yeah, he's got 2 swings left. He definitely has it. And
Mountain.
I see what he puts out.
And combat type 4.
Okay, so he has a response. Oh,
Right,
all right. So he animates Wandering Fumarole.
because I didn't notice that.
Very casual. He didn't notice the Fumarole.
5. This bird, my other DK from.
Oh,
And,
Sorry so much.
okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Alternate Fiend.
That cost minus what the creature costs.
You sacrifice it.
Sacrifice it.
So then no damage will happen.
So then I can yeah, since he has flash, I can play it as an instant.
And you'll get a 5/6 return.
Yeah, and then also I could tap the permanent to mean.
Oh, okay. So he tried to get some. He got some value out of. Not the best value for Elder Deep Fiend in my opinion, but it was just the way that way he can actually cast an Elder Deep Fiend.
Yeah, I honestly.
So
I'm wondering if
that's unfortunate for him.
good thing I had that.
You could say that that was kind of a punt. I didn't even see that. That's pretty crazy. Let's see what happens if he does it right. But basically, but if he knows what he's doing with that deck, it should be should be able to close it.
I've seen this card way
Should be able to close the game.
I'm gonna just check my grade. I don't have anything I missed. No, okay. It happens to me all the time. I miss all my things.
Okay.
So untap.
Just getting comfy.
And I will enter combat and a tap 5.
In the human deck. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
There's something that is
Okay, I'll
automatically. It seems like the blockability.
I'll cycle.
So he cycles Sensor in response to him swinging for 5 with his Elder Deep Fiend.
It's a future when it becomes exerted, it becomes
Oh, yeah, it's already,
exactly.
Alright, man. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, go get it.
I will.
What's he doing?
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
It's 2 damage to each target, to each creature, and then tap 1 magma spray.
So you said you did that in response to me activating it.
Yeah, so he's a creature now. So he's a 4/1, right? But you can still activate the switch. So just in case, I'm magma spraying him to exile him.
Means they can't be blocked by less than.
It's yeah.
So in becoming a creature before the blocker stage, he decides that he's going to Kozilek's Return to deal 2 to it, and then another 2 to it with the magma spray to get rid of the wandering fumarole.
Yeah. That magma spray has been really putting work.
But even if I do it with card blockers, wouldn't that also
He does it before you declare blocks.
Yeah. No.
But like, if we move to declare blockers and then I do that, would you be able to do that?
What do you think? Because I think you can still activate it once you're declaring blockers. It's like the same thing as activating a vehicle. I think that's just the only misplay. Really. If you would have like,
I mean,
well, no, because you can't put the block if it's not already activated as a creature.
That's why I want to clarify.
Yeah. It's
Alright, that's fine. So you get your damage and I'll go. Right?
Yes.
Yay! I need that.
I'll go my genius. Take bottom. Tap out?
I got 1 here.
I'll do it now while you have a counter for you.
So return it to.
Directly with what I do, but it's definitely
Because if I waited till your turn to do that, you might have a counter. So, pass.
Alright. Tap.
You already have your making draw.
Wait, what happened with the deep? Okay, so you unsubstantiated the deep fiend.
And I did it during my turn to get back. Because I didn't want to risk having counters.
I've drawn already, doesn't it?
Alright, so here comes the fun part.
Yeah.
Tap 2, Blood Rage Brawler. This card is like Temper.
Oh.
What
What a punt! What a punt!
Because it's still at the end of the world. That was a bad miss.
Oh my god, what a punt that was. If you guys noticed what just happened there. He could have just tapped the blue man. Oh, he could have gotten the win right there. He was at 3.
Are we even on misplay already? I think we're about.
I don't know.
That was a pretty bad.
That
would have ended the game right there.
that was pretty silly.
Oh, that was. Maybe I should put on actual glasses.
Someone comments like, I'm dying inside right now.
Don't worry, so am I.
So is he, by the way. This is fun though.
Draw 2, discard a card.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got to see those draws, or
Oh man, I don't think I'm ever gonna let that down.
oh my
You're
god.
gonna know me forever. For the guy that.
He was at 3 and you had a fiery temper just to throw at him.
Oh man.
It's okay.
There's those 2, right?
Oh wait, no, that's 3. Another misplay. That should have gone.
Okay, so he 2 for 1. What is this? What am I seeing here?
You're seeing me starting to find my groove a little bit. Pass.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
We're pretty fun if you realize. Because at the end of the day, like, we're both misplaying.
Let me move this to the back.
This is all for their entertainment.
This is basically entertainment in a nutshell. It looks like a tournament, right? It looks like a tournament.
It's all about the fun.
In my opinion, yeah, it's about to have fun here. Oh, it's another Blood Rage Brawler. Oh, God. That's a clock. This is U.S. gas.
Whatever feature needs help.
You guys are awesome.
Whenever the creature enters the battlefield from the graveyard, or you play it from the graveyard, return prize amalgam.
Oh, prized amalgam. So basically, if you guys know what prized amalgam is, if a creature went from his graveyard to the battlefield that turn, if he casted it from whatever, the prized amalgam triggers at the end step that returns it to the battlefield tapped. So, and a big deck that runs prized amalgams, even in modern, for the most part, is Dredge, because you play a land, Blood Gas trigger, they all come in, and you have 12 power on the board turn 2. Okay, so Spire Bluff comes in tap because he has an assload of lands. He has a lot of lands, indeed. So he's gonna deal with this 4/3, or else he dies on the swing. So let's see what he has for it. I mean, let's see. Comes down to this play. Dynavolt Tower. Oh, that is a card. He has 4 energy right now. Right, and he has that 4 energy. Yeah, I can only imagine.
Pull from tomorrow for 0. Discarding. That's just scattered and start.
You want to take that pull from tomorrow and throw it in the trash.
Pull for 0.
You want to take that pull from tomorrow and throw it in the trash. There we go. Now you have enough.
Hey,
Do it now? Okay.
hey man, you might be right.
Oh, wait, no.
Your 8-year-old daughter plays blue-green snacks. The news constrictor snacks.
Here we go.
You know what's funny? Because I do play Commander a couple times. Wait. I like playing Green Hulk with some. Aww.
Wait, is that a control deck? I will pass it. Yeah, that was you come. Alright, I will draw. Also, the return. And play a land. Oh, man.
Right?
Okay, fast turn. Alright, time. Let me do
Christian. Okay, so he does run anticipates. I answered that question.
Anticipate, you keep one and then put the rest in the bottom?
Yeah.
In any order.
Yeah.
Wait, Jason, you don't have appointment Sunday? Nah. Wait, so you good?
Oh my god. What kind of matchup?
I gotta text my partner.
Eldrazi-tron versus your standard deck.
Again? I'm like, no, let's go.
And then I'll do like
You know what's funny? There's a bunch of Eldrazi-tron decks that play at Play Live, which is where we're at right now. It gets pretty annoying because there's like at least 10 people in the tournament for the most part, and then you see 4 Eldrazi-tron decks. So you really have to build a sideboard just around Eldrazi-tron if you play here a lot, like I do. I run a mono green devotion deck, and my only answers for that is basically Beast Within to destroy permanents. That's still pretty hard. It's hard to beat Eldrazi-tron. Okay, there's 2 Dynavolt Towers. I'm sorry. There's 2 Dynavolt Towers. So basically, he gets 4 energy for each time he casts an instant or sorcery.
Alright, well, now I already have the amount to actually cast.
The wall,
The walls! Some guy was laughing because he took a picture of my board state. I have a wall tribal deck. Don't ask why. It's for it's casual play. And then I end up making like 90 mana, making them all swing for like 400.
Let me see. 1 second.
Okay.
I'll do 2 things. So first step is
Very well agreed.
I'll cast a future spell. So it gives me 4, so I'm at 7.
Excuse me,
But
I
that's just something
sold
else too.
40.
Well,
Okay.
hold on a second.
The second thing I'm gonna do, tap a blue's 1, and a colorless. That's a triggered ability, right?
It's a cast ability.
It's a cast ability.
It's not a triggered.
No, it's whenever I cast.
That's a triggered ability.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So this is out.
Oh, it's allowed. So does that mean I don't have to sacrifice? Or like,
No, you sacrifice it as a cost. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. Now here's the thing with this too, because that's also a cast ability. So he still tapped 4 lands.
Well, that's fine. I'm on that anyway. So that will still happen.
yeah, and
But by the way, I get an additional 4 from the second spell. From the
Oh my god.
so where would this be on the stack?
New meme account, shout out please. Lol.
He's tapping a
Got you, Ardriz. Ardriz,
be on
right?
top of the disallow, right? So once
Lol.
But even if that was on the stack, I could respond to it on the stack. I would still be able to respond to it.
yeah, I just want to know that where on the stack, like, this is what you used to count, right?
Yes. So even if that's on
Alright,
the
so
stack,
we're having a bit of confusion
I
here
can
with the
still tap in
stack.
response.
It always happens. So what happened here was he just on wait, did you do this during upkeep? Man, alright, so what happened was he casted a Elder Deep Fiend, and the order of he
Just
just
to stack it up. Yeah.
stack do the stack. Okay, so the disallow resolves this trigger. So this trigger is gone. And then the essence scatter resolves on the deep fiend. So the only thing left is the 4 lands, which he's tapped out already. Oh, tap 4 permanent. Yeah, he's right.
And all of these take place first, so I'm up to 10. Right? Because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Because they are casting.
Yeah.
You're casting 2 spells.
Right, so I got 2 immediate for 1 spell, 2 for the different one. So 8, and I had 2 for, so I'm at 10. And so now you're tapping them down, and in response,
You could activate 1.
I got to do both. Because I got this against
Oh, it's 5, yeah.
So then I'll do, well, that's already dead. Yeah.
They're just gonna shoot him for 6. All right, so confusion's over. We got this solved.
Yeah.
Little.
That was your turn.
That was a weird instance.
I'll take mine now.
I figured that first
Little weird,
you're down to 2 cards now.
weird instant there. And a control deck with 1 card in hand,
And no energy.
and no energy.
That's
So
always a good thing.
we'll see what he has. We will see what he has.
Fast.
Oh, yeah.
There's 1 card I haven't seen in here yet.
Alright, this is a tough choice. I mean, I'm gonna pass it almost like I didn't want to attack.
Yeah, if you saw my whole face in there, I'm trying to look at his hand from over here. Okay, so now is the do nothing time.
Okay, at least I got this going on. And it taps.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's got a clock. He's got a clock. Watch out, boys.
Yeah, and you can trigger it. It's most likely being able to like keep taking against something. Yeah.
Pass.
Okay, on tap.
So now he has the Wandering Funeral.
Days. Trying to set a light or something? Not being
Other than like the Kozilek's return, that deck is actually a pretty budget.
Yeah.
This one, it's pretty budget, which is why I was able to play it.
Second floor to activate it.
He activates as a 1/4.
I actually don't.
And
Put it in the chill on.
combat and attack.
Make a response.
What was the other card?
So you have to stack here. Or like what it's a back of the head. Go ahead and tap 2.
Yeah, man, it needs tempo. You're gonna win, right?
First anticipate. Trigger. So 2/4.
Give me a yes or no. You're gonna win, right?
No. If I repeat it out loud, it's more for me than for you.
Yeah, no problem. I didn't think I was going to draw.
Take this one.
Okay, so he anticipates triggering the 2 Dynamo Towers,
Then
and then what else is he doing?
that's 2. Harness lightning.
Ooh, Harness
4 from
Lightning.
this, so it's 8. And then
He has 11 energy.
I can choose any amount of energy and deal that much to that creature. Paying 4 is less than 5. So
I am Lucy.
It's not the finals. This is actually round 2, and there's 10 people in this tournament, so I think there's gonna be like 4 rounds maybe.
at the end of your turn.
3 to 4 rounds. Not sure exactly how many, but this one's definitely not the end.
I will move it from after. Outside of the deck.
And you went a lot more. I went down 2 already.
Oh. So there you go. I didn't see the delay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you want to pay 3 to deal 3 damage to your face, right?
I'll take my turn.
Don't you want to tell me in the most misplayed? That would be like horrible.
So I'll take my turn, right? Untap.
Nope, no problem, Marjorie.
Draw. Speaking of clocks,
Oh, there he goes. There's a wandering fumarole.
pass.
This has been the number 1 clock of this game. It's of creature land. Yeah,
And draw.
that's what's fun about Magic sometimes, like just stuff like that.
Alright.
This game's what's fun about Magic.
Exactly. Like look at this.
2.
Oh,
I noticed you had some
let's go find out. See what he's going to do.
And you have 2 energy, right?
2 energy.
I think I'm going to play save.
tie together. White weenies are
How do you go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
that's what they call it, white weenies.
Flying.
They can be powerful.
A Stitchwing Scab.
Oh, so I
That's pretty old school.
And that goes another option. Yeah. So then let me think about it for resolve. It resolves. And then
So let's put up Stitchwing Scab for you guys. Discard 2 cards, return it from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. It's a 3/1 for 4 mana.
artist lightning. On here. So that's 6.
Oh my god, is this a comeback that I'm seeing here? Guys?
And then there's only 1 live.
Tick tock, tick tock. He's got 20 minutes left at this game, but like, yeah, look at this.
No, you know what? I won't. Yeah.
This is an interesting game. I like this.
And then you are going to.
Oh my god.
And then now move to the end of the turn. You guys are all.
We need that. Got 4 soon.
Yeah.
I just moved the price amount in there, but it's gonna.
Yeah, so.
And
Wait, what does he? Oh wait, the harness was supposed to go graveyard, right?
Yeah. And then I think that was my combat phase, right? So yeah, I'll pass the turn.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
But the other way is it comes to the graveyard when it's turn.
It doesn't come from the graveyard. I have to actually pay the 2
No,
and
no,
discard
the
2.
other card.
Yeah, no.
Because whenever you
That's
play a
one
card from the
another,
graveyard,
yeah.
play a card from the graveyard, got it. I'll do
Yeah.
all, I need to return to 3 to you. So from 8 to 3.
Alright, so I'm just to 10.
No, this is game 2 actually. I think-
I was joking.
oh no! Oh, I'm sorry. This is game 1. I'm sorry, guys. It is game 1,
Yeah, no one wants to.
and it's 20 minutes left in the game. Game 1.
Oh boy.
Activates.
Because of my really bad misproof.
This whole time.
Finger four.
You've been cheating?
Now let's see what happens here.
And your second thing is tap 2 and discarding other DP and start a reunion.
Actually,
I
I'll
don't think it
respect
can this even be countered by
Yeah, it's activated.
It's an activated ability.
So I actually will counter it and get 4. So I'm at 7.
Oh my god.
Triggered or activated ability.
That's why disallow is fucking is busted.
Alright.
Disallow is busted.
That was all during my turn, so now it's yours. Go ahead.
Alright.
Yeah, come on, man. Let's do this.
Oh my god. What is his top deck? Oh god. This is crazy.
7.
I think that actually is a hell of a comeback because of my bad display. I don't see me winning here. I don't see me trigger it again. Yeah, I think that ends it with me. You'll attack with that actually 7.
7. So that's evil.
What?
All right.
Oh my
man.
god.
Oh, that one miss.
I felt it on that one actually.
I'm never gonna forget that one.
I really felt this game right here. Right here, guys. That was crazy. He came back at 3 health. He punted on the fiery temper.
I got 14 minutes.
And we have 14 minutes left on the clock for game 2. This is quite a game, actually. I like this.
Yeah.
And also,
Yeah.
wow.
Major comeback. I agree with you. Yeah, no, they're talking about it. It's a major comeback.
Well, I had been playing Magic for what, like 23 years now?
Yeah. It's happened. It
I just don't know this
happens.
format. That's the only. That's the truth.
playing more than since I've
Same. Same, actually.
Stop making me feel old.
We're old. I'm not. I mean, I'm young.
I love you too.
Well, you said that in a really bad way. What do you mean?
What happened?
You said that in such a sad way.
I'm gonna die.
swing for.
We should get that bomb and kill it.
What's Radiant Flame?
That stupid goblin's 4/3, right?
Yeah, Minotaur. The Blood Wraith. It's a 4/3 for 2 mana. Who's beating you down?
I can't believe
You almost lost to a 4/3 for 2.
Man, he really put in work.
Yeah, he really did. The Minotaur.
I'm almost too tired.
Can I read Goblet's Return?
Oh, yeah.
Again? Alright, good night, man. I just noticed with this card, I noticed another point now. I just know. Hi, I'm dad.
I know what the Jack.
No, but like, this game 1 was basically a game of punts.
Where are you streaming that to, anyways?
Twitch.
It's on
stream it
Twitch.
to my brother. My brother will laugh his
Hashtag
ass off.
Meredith. Actually, I'm putting it also on every match for everybody's watching. Every match on here goes to YouTube later. So make sure to check on my description here. There's a link to the YouTube. Go ahead and like, subscribe if you enjoy the content. And we upload every Twitch stream on today. So keep a lookout for that. How many viewers we got right now?
We got currently 8 viewers.
Thank you everybody for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you guys for joining us. Hopefully you guys can stay as long, because this has been a really fun game to watch. At least for me, at least.
Oh man.
It's funny.
No, even for me. Like,
Yeah.
I laughed my ass off. I felt kind of bad that I did that horrible miss. But I had nothing to do but laugh because that was
Yeah, that was.
how he made that super comeback.
This is what you call a really good sport right here.
Yeah, seriously.
Very good sport. We like seeing people like you around here.
You belong at the Nerd Institute.
Literally.
Yeah, man. I told you a subscriber. So is that showing you like hey, you want to subscribe to on YouTube?
Sweet. Literally, this is what we're about.
It's gonna take 2 hours.
And it's permanent. So even if you get it back
Yeah, the great thing with this deck is that it's perfectly, like, if I have to switch up my deck for control, like, I know exactly perfect. 11 cards to take out, take it.
And I saw your sideboard too, and it's exactly similar to mine actually. When I had it, don't want to mention them right now, but it's like it is pretty spicy. But I saw some cards in there that I would actually main board, if anything.
Yeah? I was thinking about, yeah, some of them. My brother thought that I should, like, put
Johnny,
the other ones.
would it be nice if you saw the stream right now on the big?
I put the visions in the main board, if anything. That's how I did it. Because like when you're drawing this many cards, you always have a deep feed, and it's like you shut them down on lands, and you just end up just beating down with deep feeds.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you mad? You're streaming, aren't you?
That'd be a good, an interesting idea. I think that's what
It's okay, no, don't worry about it. You play first, right?
yes, please.
So it'd be nice, so everybody can watch. There's the couch there.
Yeah, right.
That feature match, but
This has been a good match.
it's been a great match having this game. Everybody watching, be like, oh, that happened.
Right?
Like a little theater. Look, it's set up like a movie theater. Right there.
Yeah, you actually sets up right here.
Then the whole world would have
No, but to be fair, he was punching like crazy too. Like I can see his hand.
Shut up.
But you just shows the fiery temper.
At the end of the day, overcoming misplays, I mean, that's almost not a goal to be able to do. Because they don't live in
Yeah, exactly.
it's almost like being a better player always a good player, right?
Exactly. All right. Starting off with the all-star of this match, the Wandering Fumarole. Literally. So he's going mono basics here.
We just had one of the best
Standard.
comebacks in our standard history. Come watch and see it live.
Ooh, so he discards Disallowed Shock to draw 3 into Cathartic Reunion.
Okay.
That's interesting discard. All right.
Tap up to draw.
Let's see.
Hopefully no more misplay.
You'll be fine.
I wish I had that combination.
I see a Drake Haven on the other side of the board, on the other game over there. I love that card. Spire Bluff Canal comes in untapped because he has
Yeah, exactly.
the fast land. Really good addition to standard decks, really. And other decks too, really. And that is probably one of my favorite cards. Let's see what he does here.
Good against control.
The fevered vision.
Alright.
Oh, it resolved the fevered visions.
I will draw a card.
2 damage, right?
No,
no.
you. It's only for you.
For me.
Yeah.
Only for
I
you.
meant like the number of damage.
Yeah.
I'll take my turn. Just do that.
This is a pretty good start for the emerge deck. I'm convincing him to throw this in the main board because that's how I ran it before. Very good card. I like it.
Especially this early on.
What's he gonna do? He's gonna Dynavolt Tower, which was the end of that game. That's how he ended up winning that game.
Okay, good. Let me make sure the counter thing is you're good.
No, yeah.
And then later my turn, I'll draw another card.
And take 2. Oh. Let's see what he does here. Let's see what he does.
Literally no reason not to show it.
Island Lake. And Super Spice. Because I would be playing another
There's another Fevered Visions.
And then I will end my turn and draw 2 cards. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There's brutal. Whoa. More than 4 cards in hand. That's a brutal card right there.
Yeah, so for control, it hurts them. They really want to draw cards,
But like,
it's gonna hurt them way.
Not like this.
not like this.
So he's gonna try to dump his hand as
This is my.
And it's hard to dump a handful of counter spells.
He has like.
So it's like well, assuming that he
He has
has.
like. He should have at least like 7 cards.
Yeah.
It's gonna and he's playing control. So like,
He's playing Emerge.
1,
oh, I love it.
Emerge is so fun. I actually played it before and stuff like that.
Give me a second to decide which ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It
this is
literally.
my redemption right here. For that horrible last game. I mean, you gotta just,
Yeah.
worldwide.
Right.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Let's keep watching.
Yeah, we'll keep watching this.
It would be
and
nice if it was a
talking
big
through.
screen so everybody could watch, right?
Yeah, right? Come on, Kevin, put it on the big screen. No, but if you saw game 1, it was pretty funny.
And we'll give information to everyone.
It was so
Plus, you
funny.
can actually see like your hands.
1.
I have no idea. So it goes on to 14.
He'll go to. He goes to 14 with the Fevered Visions. All right.
Cards, I guess it is card.
Hey guys, look, it's black over there.
That's crazy. Fevered
Let's see how the
Visions.
opponent is.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't make my processing tomorrow. Guess I can't go. I actually put it in. Whatever, bro.
Battle me.
Huh?
Wait, all my cards have a wait. It doesn't matter. I would have to exactly proxy 15. That's a lot.
Oh, what deck?
The one I'm running. You see, I have these Thalias. I got these Ether Files.
D&T, get out of here.
I know you ain't playing D&D. How's yours?
Are you gonna ever play Infect?
Have you not seen my deck? I'm gonna play Spirits and Taxes.
Almost. Same.
I'll watch it on Signal.
Counter target spell on the super extra 1. Anything else?
He might if he has 7 cards. What? How many people? We got 7. Yeah, 7. We had like 10 at some point during game 1. Well, that was the charger. I think we'll be fine. Alright. I don't want to move the camera.
Oh my god.
Okay, we got. Alright, so what do we have here?
Start 2, then start 2, then pick 4.
Yep. Go to 10. So he's getting eaten alive by the double fevered visions.
Okay, so what happens is you pay 3, right? For energy.
I have ideas already.
I'm actually curious to see what you're thinking. I don't know.
No, it's
After
pretty
that
straightforward
resolves,
line of
you
play.
do it again, and it doubles.
So it goes from 1 to 2, 4, 8, 6, 8.
Not necessarily, but he is a coach. Yeah.
And he also goes in with this.
He is aiming away the way.
And then the other thing is if you have comp spells, like plus 3, plus 3, and then it's 4, and then you just spend 3, then it's 8.
And then you also have kind of straight.
So for example, if I do awesome defense on it, it also gives it hexproof. So then, so I'll give it hexproof first, and then I'll pay 3 energy, so that's 6.
Right.
Then I'll do it again, that's 12. Do it again.
2, 3.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
Put one in my hand.
It puts him up in.
I didn't know that.
2 on the bottom.
he plays
Draw it.
Okay, swing for 80.
A red.
A deflecting palm boys.
2 damage to him.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But it's alive. It's alive. Iron Lightning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I do 11. Then I will turn back some damage on it. I'll sit down 1, 4, 3,
Oh, 1 block.
Yeah, cool.
And you're up to
Turn.
Flying block.
to 10 energy, correct.
Oh,
That was done.
yeah. Tap 4.
But you didn't see that combo.
Chandra. Torture the Defiance.
Oh,
I feel that
that's a Chandra.
the thing
I think you're on tap now. You have a counter.
Yeah, I got a great
I will plus 1.
Yeah.
What did you do? You small man, right?
What is the plus 1?
Exile the top part of your library and you may cast a card if you can't, if you don't. Target for Define deals 2 damage to each opponent.
How are we doing
There
here?
he goes.
Now, if I respond to that by dealing a damage through an instant
It still
ability,
triggers.
it still triggers, but
You can get rid of
It's possible. Okay, so he goes to 8.
And
at the end of turn, I'll respond to that trigger by dealing 3 to her and going to 5.
So he basically just turned on the Dynamo Tower to hit Chandra. Yeah.
Alright, just like you
Can I join your Overwatch team?
Ask Darius.
I already asked him. He said ask you.
Ask him.
Who's him?
Told him I told him to ask him. Yeah.
Alright, so the 2 players are on turns. Board Sleep, Chandra, Dynamo Tower, and 2 Feared Visions. Feared Visions putting in a against the control deck.
Yep.
Control deck trying to figure out his outs.
literally nothing to stop.
Trying to figure out the outs to this double fevered vision.
Alex! Can I bring your Overwatch team?
I'm the team manager.
You're the team manager. He's the team manager.
I'm the team manager. True heart.
Okay.
I'm the Overwatch team.
I
Okay.
think I might have been just doing the damage.
He's been hired, Darius.
How's your mental state so far? I need to
I'm
make sure.
so tilted. Please, bro, way too. Do it. Cut it out.
Bro, I like the last game.
Oh my god.
We're bringing in a sub week 5 LCS. Alright, as long as you just get a team kill, you should be great.
Alright.
You see what chaos?
It's not easy. Because I'm gonna draw 2 regardless.
And you're gonna take 4.
So unless I can get rid of. Does that even have how many cards? 4 or more than 4?
I think it's yeah, 4 or more.
So I essentially have to go down to 1 card to not lose life, which is not going to be possible.
Oh no, you just gotta go down to 3. You go down to 3.
No, but I mean 1 card now because I'm going to draw 2 because that triggers, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to want more, it's not possible.
What turn is this?
Therefore,
It's turn 1.
Yep.
It's turn 1.
All that being said, I don't need
How are
to.
you, Jason?
I don't need to
How are you?
rush to dump my hand.
How'd you
I don't
do?
have anything. But still need to do the things I can possibly give me what I need to win. So what I'll do
That anti is nasty.
Came out and said,
Right.
welcome set.
No,
This is not me. It's
Believe in yourself, my friend.
Like, yeah, there was one.
Alright, so I'll Dynamo Power now.
Bro,
Because they might have removed
We'll miss you. You go back to that. We'll miss you, okay?
I mean, it's not ideal.
Alright?
Draw 2 cards.
Actually?
1, 2.
No. We'll miss you until you come back.
You need something.
Bro, he's gonna love you for
Right. I've been taking 4.
Probably like I do a lot of games with it,
Discards a Gearhulk. Wow. That's a tough call.
I found out as a kid.
How much more time? Wow. It is. Wow. Fight.
It's going tough. It's fine, but it's like, I don't gain anything from it.
No, he did that on his turn.
You gain a lifetime of experience.
He main phased it.
That too. No. It kills friends.
Nah.
God.
Like,
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter what it's on. As long as he has the same thing.
the store-wide plane chase.
As long as he has an automatic the same thing.
Wait, aren't you at 4?
Turns for like, alright, I do this. Everyone else is out like smoking.
No, but it triggers at the beginning.
Oh,
You don't want
your
to
section. Everyone's just chatting.
You don't.
The person doing
I
the
believe
thing,
you,
like,
Michael.
and everyone's like, if anything happens, like, call me. Or,
Turn
like,
took 10 minutes.
yeah, bro, not minutes.
What?
Yeah.
There's still what's going on. Trying to kill this one board state. Playing chase.
You discard
Something ridiculous. That's like a rules of the game.
We don't discard yet. Right, but it's still the fact.
Yeah. So, all my favorite ones.
I'm gonna respond.
Kill some creatures.
So you might not have to discard it. In case he does counter it. You got a lot of people around here now. Alright, so he's gonna disallow the Blood Rage Brawler.
How many creatures you want?
He gets 2 energy. But let's see if that's gonna help him out in the long run.
But like, these giant, like I was playing Wizards, and I had like 30 Wizards.
The rarities and
Yeah.
more powerful cards. There's some good value.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. 1 second.
They're fine, right?
Anything that's up that can take super like, oh, extreme permanent becomes everything's out everything. Deal the game to target each player becomes a deal the game to each player. Yeah, lightning bolt becomes insane. Yeah. I mean, comparatively, the only thing
To make you a little bit more.
I'll stay in the open.
Yeah.
Also, a good thing that's working against you is a lot of these cards are from Shadows over Hidden Thread.
Wait for the next one.
That's going to rotate out.
That's why
I'm just here to keep time, make sure everyone's playing fast.
So a lot of these cards this one,
When you leave Monday, do you have a legacy deck with you?
Mental Gear Hub.
Do you want to play some legacy?
Targeting.
Because one, I don't know the format. I already tried playing old format with Johnny Money. And I was in the preliminary.
Alright, so interesting play. Christian brings in on turn to Gear Hole to anticipate. So he's going to add an extra card to his hand.
I'm not doing it on turn.
So that is game right now.
I'll explain more or less what could have happened.
I'm looking for bouncing stuff. I need the stuff that bounces.
So would you like me to tell you what you could have done?
Yeah.
You should have gotten rid of disallow into the graveyard.
Wait, it's 1-1?
And you should have started putting gear hooks. You should have started spamming the gear hooks. Why? Because you had a disallow in the graveyard.
I only had 5 lands in play, so just left.
No, I agree with you. But you know when you were discarding, right?
You discarded lands.
You were discarding other cards other than your.
Alright, guys.
So you should
Yeah, I only got 6.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Otherwise, I would have done that.
Who's tied? Oh, what's up, Tom?
Sam, you're versus Jason.
First name? Okay, but Christian.
But no, the other thing.
No, like he was discarding lands to Steven.
Hold on.
That's true.
Yeah, you're right. They should have gone in my main, and I could just like.
No, stop.
Exactly.
Yeah, now the problem is I did lose a land at some point because one that came tapped.
Hold on, I have to drop the player for the.
And we draw, but bigger picture, I thought that with a few victims I'd actually draw into a draw one. Then we first I did eventually. It was understandable.
Yeah.
But even then, it would have come in tapped, would have lost a turn anyway. I don't think.
Johnny versus Kai, Samuel versus Duval, Jason versus Joel, Christian versus Ricardo. If I don't call your name, you got the
That's the part that should get. Yeah.
You could disallow the trigger and then you play Gear Hall.
I usually come up down and lose in 2 draws.
You could have saved yourself.
Getting to rides was a competition. I'd be winning right now.
This is what you get for dirting around. Drawing cards and merging.
Hold on.
We're gonna move over to.
Yeah, no. Really, what got me there?
Wait, who's on stream? Johnny?
Yeah, I'm gonna let him go on.
It was.
Because they want to go on stream, so.
It was pretty gnarly.
Who's the ball?
Alright, so Christian's coming off
Now
stream.
you're gonna have to take over. Put in the names for them.
Alright, wait, how do you do it again?
Huh?
How do you...
Where's this player 1 and player 2? So what you do is you go here, and then you actually use this to scroll. You see the 2 fingers, up or down.
Yeah.
You go where's this player 1 and player 2. There you go. Double click. And then for where I was sitting, whoever was sitting, you change your name. I think it's Johnny. And the same thing for player 1. And change the round to round 3.
Alright, so
I was going to
Yo, you can do that, bro. You can do this.
Alright.
So who am I fighting against?
You're playing Mono Black Zombie.
playing.
I don't know, Sultai Control?
You want to play with Dice or
Sultai
counter?
Midrange.
Dice or counter?
I'll use my phone for whatever you want.
So basically, the boss thing is chill.
He'll try.
I think he went to go get a smoke.
Like you explain to
We're gonna go to the gas station to get him.
Yeah, but guess when they first. You and I are playing, right?
Yeah, so
Alright.
there's
But somebody's in front of me.
So at 31-41.
Yeah, I don't want to try. I don't want to spoil too much information, so it's like it's a little hard.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
we were watching Christian, and I see.
So I just
and I'm like,
I
could tell though.
I could tell like what he could have done and what
the
this.
opponent would know his card, so it's like.
Wait, what's your name again? What's your name? T.Y. Got you. And deck name. Sultai. Wait, Midrange. All right.
I never play like the same deck over and over. Like I always do me.
Well, I have like so much big decks. It's like, it's like 3 I feel like it's great.
Where it needs to be. Yeah. I never lost. And it's worse if it's symmetrical. Actually, it's symmetrical.
All right. Round 3, boys. I think it's the final round, right? Yeah, until top 4. What? Yeah, top 8. There you go. So, Sultai Midrange versus Mono Black Zombies. We already know Mono Black Zombies won the Pro Tour recently. So I just want to see more of what Sultai Midrange has for it. It made it this far, so I'm very curious to see what he has in this deck. Must be really cool.
Wait, what?
What?
So,
Is someone in here?
I don't know. You want to knock?
I think it's Christian.
Roll the block of woods. Roll the block of woods. That is a Darius. Yo. I'm the commentator. Very hard to commentate when you can see their hands and you don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
But you only know one person's hand?
Yeah. Or that too.
Johnny has this, and this. It's like duly
It's
noted.
like duly noted.
Starts writing things down.
Repeat that real quick?
Writes it down. Oops.
Well, I tried to hold my card.
So
I'm just confused why I decided to keep all lands.
you know I've done that against Jason.
Yeah, I know.
And he Inquisition.
Yeah, it's like thought
Do you remember that?
all lands.
I think you passed me, but I
That's
kind
fine,
of
I
like.
suppose.
Yeah. It was 7 lands. It was the best.
I can't discard any of those.
Joke's on you, I have 7 lands. What?
It's like, why would you do that? I mean, you just wasted a card.
Well, oh, Crypt Breaker. Yeah, that's a card.
I'll pass it.
Oh, he fatal pushed it.
That's what I need in my deck.
I have 4 of them. They're worth a lot now. Oof, Relentless Dead. That is a very annoying card to deal with. So let's see what he can do against it. Oh, he goes As Foretold. Again, one of my favorite standard cards out there. I wanted to build it in Modern, and I want to build it in Standard as well.
That's right. Burning zero. If you have a zero cast, you can cast it. That's what I'm doing.
I think we'll put the Relentless Dead on the stream here.
I don't know what you got.
Relentless Dead. Let's see.
I don't know what you got.
The very strong card in Zombies. Dreadwander too, and Dreadwander. It's 3 mana, sorcery speed, reanimating. If he has one or less cards in hand. God, he's on his phone. What is he doing here? Wait, what? Oh. Sorry to hear that. He's gonna grasp the Wanderer.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
You want pizza? Pizza! Yeah.
And then he plays Metallic Mimic. He's gonna name Zombies. Obviously. Why would he name anything else? Card if we convert a mana cost 2 would be free for one turn.
That's just disappointment all around.
Nissa X1. He's gonna scry 2. Alright. Strong, pretty unique planeswalker. I think it's the first one with an X cost, as far as I know. It's new in the set. And in a ramp deck, it gets pretty funny because you can just ultimate it so many times. Oh, that's a Plague Belcher. Putting counters on. Ooh, what a... That was quite a move that he did there. So what happened was, Plague Belcher puts 2 -1/-1 counters on a creature he controls. So he put it on the Relentless Dead, which killed it, but then he triggered one of Relentless Dead's ability to put it back in his hand for 1 mana. So he got the value of having a 6/5 with Menace. So he's gonna use Ask Foretold to kill his Plague Belcher with Never.
So the idea is mimic how pretty much value.
It is basically value. It's a lord, essentially. And it's gone. It's a lord, and it's gone. Wow, it's quite the removals that he's putting out there.
Definitely needs it. Six fast.
Yeah. He's doing pretty well right now. Ooh, Diagraph Colossus.
You changed the rounds too, right, Alex?
What?
You changed the rounds.
Yeah, I did.
You should get technical.
Hey man, I got you. Talking to Christian, the one that owns the stream here. Alright, so Diagraph Colossus will pull up for you right now. Because I don't remember exactly what the card says, so I'll pull it up right here. Well, how do you spell it?
Dire? D-I-R-E.
Oh, D-I-R-E.
D-R-A-F.
Yeah, I got it.
C-O-L.
Got it. Gonti for free. Okay. Oh. Gonti is a very fun card for Commander too. I have a very funny thing. Like I looked at the top 4 cards of a what was the deck that I was playing against? It was an Odric Lord, an Odric deck, and I took an Avacyn Angel of Hope from there. So I used that to my advantage pretty well actually, because all my permanents are indestructible now. And long story short, I won the game from there in Commander. Very fun. So how many of you guys stuck around here? Alright. Well, for the new viewers here, this is the final round for the top 8, I think. Alright, for the top 8. And he got a Crypt Breaker out.
Dark Salvation. I'm targeting myself first. So I can make a zombie. And I'm going to target this to
Free Glimmer. As Foretold is pretty annoying. It is strong. And let's see what he has. Let's see if this... will this Dark Salvation resolve? Okay, so it resolves, so Gonti is gone. And triggering the Diagraph to get more zombies. Hey, that's a foil zombie too. Lit. Shadows over Innistrad. Foil zombie tokens. That's awesome. Alright. Ooh. Counters on 5 for Ask Foretold.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter.
It's 5 and under. Yeah. Pretty strong.
It's a free Gonti again. Woo.
Oh, by the way, Akira is officially on our team.
Yeah. I saw him.
Cool. So he took a card very quickly. So it must have been he instantly took a card. So it must be very useful for him. Now I got a question though. With As Foretold, can he cast one of those cards?
So I did not.
Yeah, it doesn't specify.
Oh my god. Just making sure.
So if you wanted to.
That's crazy. This is an interesting deck. I like it. It's pretty spicy. It's a spicy deck. It's going up against the highest tier in the format right now. The best deck in the format. Well, the one that won. If it won a big tournament like that, then, you know. Alright. So he's gonna try to kill the Gonti to see if he has a response for it. Okay, so it resolves, so Gonti is dead again. And then plays another Dread Wander, gets another zombie trigger. Is that another foil zombie? Yes, it is. I'm the modern player. Ooh, he swings for 10. Now what does he have in response? It is a Gearhawk. Wow. He's going to flashback. It is pretty cool, I know. It's actually pretty fun commentating here too. A little hard though, because I'm right next to him. If you can't tell, it's a little weird. So he flashes back Glimmer of Genius to block the Diagraph. Find that. And then he takes 7, right? I missed it. We took 5. Okay. So page 3 for Tireless Tracker. All right. Plays Evolving Wilds. Gets a clue token as a trigger. Tireless Tracker. Was at one point a standard all-star too. Still really good. Another As Foretold. That one's foiled too. Alright, so counters at 6 for As Foretold. He's got 3 zombies and a Dread Wander with a Crypt Breaker. Let's see what he does. Thinking very hardly. Hardly thinking or thinking hardly? Alright. So going back with zombies, we're actually going to do a tournament really soon, and I think it's going to be on the stream as well. And I have a partner that's going to play black-white zombies, pretty similar to the mono-black build, but we're playing on a little budget. We're not good enough, so we don't have Relentless Deads in the deck. It's going to be very risky, but we'll feel like we'll do our best, really, without them. So he's declaring attackers right now.
Oh, you tapped them for to draw.
Oh, he tapped them to draw. Okay, I'm sorry. Did not declare attackers. Plays the Relentless Dead. Okay. He has Relentless Dead out. Alright. And he is going to make another zombie. Diagraph is really flooding the board right now. As far as you can see.
Okay, there you go. I think
But you have a lot of
that's what that means.
So he gets another clue off cracking Evolving Wilds. See what he does. Sack the clue. Put the counter on the tracker. Alright, so trigger on both as 4 holds. There's still 7 on there. Alright, so it's not stated. It's stated, but there's 7 counters there. Oh, free Lily. Ouch. Alright, so looking at the cards that he got with Gonti, trying to determine if he wants to do anything with them. I like this deck. He's going to +2, or +1 actually. Ooh, he mills another Liliana.
I got mad tokens.
He's got mad tokens. He's playing a zombie. Oh, you gave him a foil one too.
Foil token.
Oh my god, that's respect. That's respect right there. Oh, he took a diagram. Oh, he took a Lord of the Accursed. He took the Lord. Oh. That's gonna be an interesting game now. Alright, so he's missing. He got the clue trigger with the Evolving Wilds. Wow, this is interesting. Okay. Okay. All right. Glad you guys are sticking around for this because this board just got huge all of a sudden, and now both boards are actually huge. And there's a 5/6 with flash. Okay.
I think the Colossus is 8/8.
No. That's just the.
Yeah, I know it's 8/8. That's common.
No. Okay, yeah, my bad, yeah.
Oh,
Trigger.
Plague Belcher. Strong card.
Make it.
Uh-oh.
Kill it.
Yeah.
So,
At the end of your turn, I'm going to tap. I did a big trade, I'll touch down.
I think that would actually do it. So I'm gonna watch the game. No, you're gonna
I tap 6, I'll play your hook.
I'm so afraid of disallowing right now. That would
Slash.
really.
When it enters the battlefield,
Can you disallow a number coming into the graveyard?
it's out of your back.
Yes. I think I'm gonna
Just slowly, just watching this game looks confusing right now, but as of right now,
Strike 2, and then drop.
they're both very big boards.
1, 2. And then drop.
Very filled up too. There's not a lot of space in this battlefield space.
can't go back.
I saw that too.
Activate 100. So it starts with a 1 Don't do that.
I think it's a good set. I think it's well balanced. It's been fun. Doing the freaking.
Yeah, that first that matching that go, man. That was super spicy right from the beginning.
So what it means?
I just think it is
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
How are we doing on time?
The match.
Get it started.
Guys, let that trigger. Targeting. Diagram. Say 3 for diagram.
Green and white.
Yeah.
No worries.
1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One creature I take out.
It's a 7/7 diagram. Basically, he's just casting anything for free here.
Unfortunately, you haven't seen the new edition yet, the Blood Rage Brawl.
That Ask for Tool is triggered so many times in this game, I think it's just going to cast anything he wants. So he's just going to give him the dice from there.
Was you get another zombie from this?
No, it is not. Because it's when I cast a zombie.
Okay,
That's
cool.
really important for zombie players to learn. That it's not when you bring a zombie in, then you make another zombie. It's when you cast a zombie card. Okay. That's very important for
Zombie players to know. Why did he pay for the Colossus?
others are like an actor. Because I don't need Relentless to keep coming back.
Oh, whoops.
I couldn't make another token. It's fine. I'm not happy about it. Alright, give me.
Right after I killed the shot. Yeah, just two.
The big one that stopped, and then the land. I think it's really.
Okay.
Alrighty. That was in the process.
Okay, so. And that's it. Oh. And then that's It's their angel. It's a good rare. Highly coveted rare.
See what happens here. Crit Breaker's a very value. It's a value engine right there. What's he thinking right now?
Free grass.
Right, and you can go. Wait, so that music is that a copyrighted song?
Okay, so he exiled with Never to make a 2/2 zombie. Oh, he brings back Gonti from the graveyard with Liliana. So let's see what he gets from the top 4.
that you don't even play or in the game.
Do a deck tech on this Sultai brew. For real, man. You gotta do that eventually. There's people asking about your deck. Yeah, they like it.
Just build it out of scratch, man.
He built it out of scratch. They really like it. And so do I, actually. It's very spicy. He said he'll do it. I think. All right.
It's on the how many assumptions,
The trigger was not from Never. It was from.
No, you got me like shooting birds, bro.
Oh, with the Ormond dog.
Oh yeah, I just want to do it.
Yeah, he got it. That's what I was thinking the whole time. It's like he should have done it last turn.
Yeah, you should have did it. I thought you were gonna do that.
No, it doesn't. You have to pay the 3. It relentless system. You have to pay the 3 now. Woohoo!
Thank you. That was a tough
I mean, me being the impulsive guy I was, I would have just gone in with the Ormondal to go in last turn to win. Try to see if you can win the game from there. Because Ormondal's a 9/7 with haste, win lifelink, and indestructible, and flying. And zombies don't fly. Zombies do not fly indeed. Oh, we got we have 10 viewers here. Thank you guys for coming by. This is going to be game 2 of Zombies versus Sultai Midrange. The janky mid-range deck that I like this deck though. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm seeing the Gonti and the Nissa and stuff like that. I love those cards. Yeah, it's an awesome deck. And he said he put this together really quickly. Wow. We'll see how game 2 is going to run around. I like this. Agreed, Jags. Agreed. Looks like something I would do. It does, right? Because I do have a bunch of janky decks. Like my Green Devotion in a sense. What? Got you, fam. No, but you should have seen last Modern Tournament. You know what I was playing? My Wall Tribal. Well, not the last tournament here, but the one before it. I played a Wall Tribal deck that I built. And it took, it took second place. Wall Tribal. If you guys really want to, I can show you guys that deck. It's pretty funny.
Please don't be a man.
Please don't be a lad.
Don't be a man.
Don't be a lad.
Second.
The spice in this tournament I'm digging it.
Alright, there we go.
Anything else?
It's in the chat. This is as you can see, Gideon, these two, and attack and safety. That's just precaution.
So, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna cast Lightning Axe there. I will be third part pork and pound. Make it great.
Alright.
It's like about Avalanche too.
This guy's
That's so far.
Pretty fun, actually. If you saw the rest of the 2 games here, this game here, that was fun. Because he's playing zombies. And
Yeah.
this build.
He's playing anti-zombies.
No, he's not. But well, he actually played zombies himself for a while. He took Gonti with. He took Lord of the Accursed with Gonti and Diagraph Colossus with it. And he had a Liliana. That was actually hilarious, though. I gotta admit. It's like, what deck are you playing? Your deck. What?
Bro, he took the Liliana Mastery. Hold up.
He took the Liliana. He took all the
He
lords.
was playing my deck.
He was playing his deck in a nutshell. You took the lords that you were looking for. Gonti. I actually, for a while, I ran him as a commander, and the way I built around him is blink effects. Like Conjurer's Closet and Panharmonicon. Whew. Making him trigger twice is pretty fun. Yeah, make Panharmonicon with Conjurer's Closet for a Gonti deck. It gets pretty stupid. But the fact that it's mono black makes it a little bit harder to build around, but yeah. No, but I'm thinking that just to make it just straight up bouncing Gonti. Just for the fun. Just for the funsies. Oh, the cut fail. The cut fail. Yeah. Oh, you guys here. Alright. So we're starting on game 2, Zombies versus Sultai Midrange. And no mulligans. That's a good sign for both of them. Let's see what we got here. What? Oh, you mulligan? I didn't see it. I didn't see that. Whoops. Brain farted on me. Sure. Okay.
Yeah, that's basically what I did for my sideboard. Like, pretty much most of my removal. I kept all the fire types.
Looks pretty mana fixed.
Yeah, honestly, I think you're gonna, like, if you didn't fire your temper, the Fury, like, I want you to understand the Fury is.
Yes, you know.
Their plus is immediately discard time and break and I and then, yeah.
Oh, looks like he's put out the diagraph. Oh, Gonti, the all-star of this deck. Really is. Oh, he knew what he was taking there. Let's see what he took. Well, we'll see later what he takes. Because I can't tell you.
That's why I tried to get rid of the theories and anything like the cycle because I knew that this was going to get full damage rate.
Yeah.
If you would have put out that red counter 25, I would have
Yeah. I was just saying, like, come on, I gotta.
Crit Breaker. Very good card. Crit Breaker, very good card.
I wish I thought right now.
I feel that
So triggers, yeah, triggers.
like shock is kind of like, I feel like shock is nothing against that. You know, so like let's say
Okay. So he kills Gonti. Let's see what. Okay. So what does he do now? Oh, Kalitus. However you want to pronounce it. That's a strong card for very obvious reasons. Because creatures that he kills goes to exile, and he gets a 2/2 zombie out of them if they're non-token. So we'll pull it up for you. It was their last game, but really the game was pretty quick. So we'll go here. That is the card. All right. He puts out the tracker. Oh, Trespasser's Curse.
It's a new card.
Basically, he is enchanted. He's enchanted with a curse. If a creature enters the battlefield under his control, it drains him for 1. Oof! That's the other Liliana. She's a really good one. She's spot removal for the Planeswalker. Looks up Liliana.
Where's the target? Right here. That's what happened. It's the only permanent that has counter. Yeah. I pushed it. There's only one permanent on the battlefield.
How'd you do, Jason?
What?
How'd you do?
2-1.
Nice. Another tracker. No land for turn. Oh my god.
He had more choices.
You could have had 2 clues there. Let's see if he gets upset. Okay.
Jason, when you do this one, what are the legal targets?
Uh-oh. That is a Plague Belcher.
Anything? So you can choose something that's not
Uh-oh.
have a counter, right? Okay, so the only thing that's legal is the long counter.
So he's developing his board very quickly with Diregraph, and if the zombie dies, he gets drained because of the Plague Belcher.
That deck is so synergistic.
Super synergistic. It's ridiculous. And by the way, let's not forget that that's a 5/4 with menace.
With a really
With a strong triggered ability. You got 2 clue tokens by dropping a land.
Because on Meridian Covenant, it matches about.
Because 2 trackers.
And you have an artifact. You have to kill the artifact. So yeah, Meridian Covenant.
And then, what else is he doing?
That's his target, right?
Hey, welcome back, Archers. We're on game 2 of the Zombies and Sultai Midrange. And yeah, I agree with you. Uh-oh. It's quite a game right now. Westville Abbey. Uh-oh.
I could be wrong. That's what I'm basing it off of.
The Spice. I know this one. The Aether Sphere Harp. The Healer Wheeler. I've never seen it in the zombie deck, but let's see how it goes. It looks pretty crazy.
No legal targets. Oh, but there's a legal target.
Oh, Liliana's at 6.
is super cool.
I looked through it. You're guaranteed. I'll be giving you a later.
What is that? Oh, it's the.
I mean, I don't know how much you're gonna get from it. Next game day, tomorrow maybe.
I can have an interaction like an instant.
This is round 3 of. This is round 3 for the tournament. Someone at my was telling me about the harvester and the board for mirror. Yeah, it is really good for the mirror because like you just fly over the zombies by just crewing. It's pretty smart actually. I didn't think about that. Ooh, fatal push. Alright, so Diagraph dies, right? So he takes 2 because of the triggers from Plague Belcher. Yeah, that's actually the healer wheeler. He's talking about the harvester for mirror combo, mirror decks.
The mirror is really good.
Yeah.
People are like now running with fire. Not much.
Alright, so he grasps the Belcher?
In response.
Okay. So he crews in response to the grasp to turn on his harvester. Okay. You cracked the clue, right? He draws a card with Crypt Breaker. Okay, so he's going to draw. He's got many lands. He's got many lands. Oh, that's a lord. That is a lord. Oh, lordy, lordy. Uh-oh. Gotta do something about the Liliana. Because again, that's more synergy. Swings for 3 with the healer wheeler. Okay.
Evaluate the board. I would first evaluate the board state. Evaluate like totals. Ask myself if I'm a bitch.
Let's see what he comes up with.
Yeah. Am I a bitch? So I'm having to. No. You have to ask yourself. Right. No. Like,
I like being here.
And then I get to.
Alright. So he's gonna cast the Gonti card, which is Dark Salvation. Wow. Alright.
Now after you swing,
Okay, so he kills the Crypt Breaker with it. He casted it for 2, so he makes 2 zombies.
So exactly like I said. I didn't know.
Makes 2 foiled zombies. Oh, the trespasser triggers are up there. Yeah, but that's a 1-1. That's a 1-1.
Approaching the 5-minute mark. That's why I do.
Don't pretend that he's punting.
I know he's not punching.
Oh, that's an ult. Liliana ult. Making a bunch.
We know it's coming.
And that's the hardest part. Because I have feature hate out here. But I don't have too much feature hate because some decks are like mine, some around. So you're taking off?
Pass. I make how many?
Oh, there you
2.
go.
Oh no, you make 5 zombies because of Liliana's ult. Oh my god. This is Wow, that
That's what
was.
I'm trying to go to. This is my opening hand.
He fought hard, but the zombies are they just come out of nowhere. Really, it's so hard to weave around the zombies.
No, I didn't.
I know you don't. I know you don't.
I was realizing that. I was like, how many creatures I brought in?
Yeah, so that was what I'm talking about.
A demon of dark schemes.
You haven't seen this yet. I got 3 of them.
Good.
But I'm discarding a demon. Return it plus torrential effects. Yeah.
Just showing his sideboard that he put up for him.
I haven't seen a single hit.
The commit. How do you, I don't know how you feel about the commit.
Sets card.
Oh yeah, the memory. That sideboard was devastating. Wait, Jags, whose sideboard?
I know I have mine.
Are you gonna beat him off again too?
I have.
Whose are you referring to, by the way?
No, I'm just kidding.
I know it's weak against.
Because both of them were actually pretty crazy. Yeah, for zombies, for yours.
Oh, mine? Thanks, bro.
He appreciates that.
I mean, it's not even complete. This is what I put together.
You wanna show it up here?
Sure.
Oh yeah, if it goes overnight.
And he's gonna be talking on with you guys in a bit. He's just putting away his cards.
Well, then you have to pay 1 mana for it, or else it gets countered. I don't think any of us have any mana. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that was a fun match that I saw there. Especially the first game. That one was cool.
Yeah, I just want it because, like, that's cool. Alright, what's up? So, sideboard, I didn't have dispossesses. I had lucky no one's playing Aetherworks here. But if they were, that's something I like to bring in.
Yeah.
My friend let me borrow Transgress. Transgress is actually really good for that mirror too. But it's good for other mirrors. Gunti's good for the... Gunti's really good for control or mid-rangey decks. Because as you saw, like with his deck, when he was doing Gunti, he was going crazy. Same thing with me.
He stole your lords, man.
He stole my lord. Like,
2-0. Alright.
Gonti's just a really fun card, and his sideboard setup had the Liliana in there, which really basically turned the game into like an insta win. Even though he was already at 1 anyways, but like just to top it off. It was a good game, nonetheless.
Can
And
you let me know where the stream's gonna be posted?
What's the little bit lower than full? Yeah.
That's the name. If you
I'm
look
thinking of pre-reading.
you'll get it. So it's written on the playmat. So you look at it there. See it. And Alec, you can switch it to scene 1 or scene 2, whichever one shows you, and then you can talk about the match. No, to your left, to the left of that.
oh, alright, so that match was actually pretty interesting to watch. Well, obviously, if you saw what the Pro Tour results were, that's the zombie deck in a nutshell. But that Sultai Midrange was pretty interesting to watch. I like the little spice that he had with the Nissa Planeswalker and that Nissa Planeswalker with Gontis, and I just didn't expect that.
Johnny Jason, Samuel Fry Kai.
Let's do this.
Uh-oh. We got
Johnny versus Jason.
those two are going against each other.
Let's do this.
Zombies versus Jeskai Control.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Special card though.
These guys are good too. We gotta find out who's winning this one. This is gonna be a great matchup. What?
And then
Exactly, that's why. It's gonna be fun to watch.
you guys can do whatever you want. All I need is
All right.
matches.
So.
I think it may do $50. Yeah, you make $50 that you can buy it.
Oh, it's spell twine.
You
You gonna be in the stream?
Welcome back to zombies.
Welcome back to zombies. Welcome back to zombies.
Welcome back to zombies, where we just make a bunch of tokens. But are you ready for this? We're both making tokens.
Oh my God! But whose tokens are better?
Yeah,
Well, his token. Well, wait, his tokens fly because he has a Drake Haven. So he makes free ones. Yeah.
Yeah. I might not have any awards, but I have Gideon.
Gideon is very powerful. That's not fair. Gideon's not fair. Honestly. Well, I think I'm gonna switch it back to the scene, and I'm just gonna watch some setup. Wait. How do you change it? How do you change it so it's like you can show me off? Christian, you're over here.
That's super awkward.
You want to practice some legacies? You ever take it? Actually, we can practice over here in a second.
Okay. My face isn't showing here.
Oh yeah, because that's not the actual game to play. You
What
have to
is
click
it?
on the FNM.
Oh, got
And then you
you.
have to change here that we're top 8 or whatever. Versus rounds.
Oh yeah. For top 8, right?
Top 8, round 1. Yeah. Or the top 4 round, top 4.
With top 4 or top 8? Top
So
4.
the top 4 first match. So now, amigo?
No.
Semifinal.
Alright. Setting up the.
You guys are just starting, right?
I want to see if I really want to see the kick.
All right. So energy coming up.
I think number 8.
We're just gonna set up the. Put the right keywords really quickly. What do you want to name it? Jason, what do you want to name it for the stream? Yeah.
American cycling.
The America Drake.
What?
American Drake.
American Drake. Yes, we will put that. American Drake. Ha ha.
Nah, it should have been American Drake. What is it, Jake Long?
Who's playing? What is that type?
Oh my God.
He wanted to put a spicy name for this stream, so we're gonna put it for him. American.
I prefer that too because I have no idea what this guy is, but I know what American is.
American Drakes.
Team America.
Murica.
Lights.
Actually, wait. Let's.
2, 1.
Oh no.
Oh no! It got brighter.
No, what did you do that?
But no, we were supposed to see him.
Aw.
It's okay. It was gonna be glare. We'll figure it out. That's right.
Come on. These 8 viewers don't want to see glare.
Well, actually, let's test that. Let's see what's on my cards randomly. Here, give me a second. Okay, so actually, it's not that bad.
It's not terrible. I'll just explain it to you if you guys can't see the cards. And usually I just say the cards anyway, so we'll see what happens. Oh wait,
That's fine.
it's all right.
Better?
Yeah, that's.
It looks the same, but
You guys okay?
I don't have to change it. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
yeah, we're good. All right, so who won the die?
I have 9.
Yeah, I want to change the name. Just
No. I do not have minus. No, stop it, counters.
You American. Okay. All right, so we got a keep for both. Going to stay in 7. All right, we got a Wandering Funeral. Remember that card. And we got Dread Wander. Okay, that's 2 damage from Wander. 2 damage from Wander.
I'm trying. You love you. I'm trying.
Oh, that's a Drake Haven. Watch out, boys. Okay. Dread Wander.
Y'all need to go home. I don't know what y'all doing here. Is it past your bedtime, bro?
3 Dread Wanders. Oh my god. That can get pretty annoying.
I refuse to do any service.
Triple Dread Wanders.
That being said, I'm
Those are 3 2s because of attack mimic. Okay, so Aether Hub, so you got 10 energy. Sweet. Oh, that's a crit breaker. Oh my god. Double crit breaker. Double crit breaker with triple wander. What a hand. That one.
Lightning Axe, discarding 4 from tomorrow. I will make a Drake. This will target.
Alright, so he kills one of the wanderers.
Block the one.
So basically, he made a Drake with Lightning Axe, and got a 2 for 2 there. All right. Oh, so Jace, draw 3, discard 1, 2, discard 2. Right. Okay. It's a thirst for knowledge, almost. Thirst. Discards Pole and Gideon. Wow. So he makes a Drake with Drake Haven.
We just had like knowledge of it. In fact, actually, we should have just shuffled all the hand, right?
No, I didn't.
You didn't play it one.
What token are you missing, my friend? What token is that?
A Drake.
Okay,
need a lot of
I actually have a Drake.
A Drake?
Yeah. That
Great.
goes
That's
you have the
We're in 7, so you go.
drop the turn.
That works.
Lord of
Yeah,
Lids.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Wow, that's a Lord. And yeah, that's a card. That is a card. Okay, yeah. He just scoops it up right there. That's a lot of damage. That was what you would call almost the nut draw for zombies.
I mean, yeah,
It's kind of. You go 3 wanders.
It was too risky at the same time. I only kept it
That is true.
which is where it's,
Right?
like, I took the risk but paid off, but in general, it's not worth. At least for me,
You just got
This boy's
good
about
luck.
to misplay
Got some
hard.
good luck
Oh
out of him.
my god.
And the next time you drop this.
Shout out to Kitchen Table MTG. You guys have some of the best forums out there. Super friendly, non-salty, just really good stuff. Thanks for retweeting us every time. Really appreciate it. Guys, kitchentablemtg.com. If you want to bounce ideas off people that aren't going to be salty or whatever, just like really lots of fun stuff going on in this forum. So check them out.
Sweet. Well, you heard that from him. So going on to game 2 of Zombies versus the Muricandrakes. Muricandrakes. I like that name. They're right now sideboarding, so it's going to take some time here. Take some time here to just chillax and lay it on.
Yeah, because this also gets left by that.
I have a personal life, but I gotta see what's going on with my stuff. Random number called me. I don't even. Huh. Zombies. That was quite a hand.
Johnny, I'm impressed. We should play that stack. Let's do it.
I'm probably gonna do this right after. Like I would, but
After, I mean, like anytime this week.
oh yeah. I really need it. I expect to have 2 creatures, so that's what I'm scared for. Like your deck is actually really like I don't know. Next to like Mardu like this one.
So I learned how to play a little bit better today.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll actually give you real practice.
Yeah, I learned that I should definitely check my mana before I discard
I discard a fire. Wait. No. I tap both my red mana. But that was funny though.
And now it lives on in perpetuity online.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's okay though. Laugh about it.
But then, like, I had to go with like everyone else. I had to.
All right. And you still got viewers here. All right.
How do I go down?
What?
Figured it out.
Oh. I can't figure out that. The life counters.
I just reset it and just have to redo everything.
Right?
Last white label?
Dibs.
Last white label?
I can't not buy it.
Hey Kevin, maybe now we can play the stream.
Are you top 4?
I played just if you want to. Oh, yeah, think about that.
That's why
No.
I like that's like literally the reason why
No.
like
Oh, I didn't think about that.
so that's why it's like
What?
We should put up a barrier then, or move the table further for the feature match.
I mean I know Jason doesn't.
I'm trying
I can't talk about
I've
people
been trying to encourage people
That's
to
how I
leave.
would play things out.
What?
So leave your wolves behind and play some more. You got it.
Like I mean
As in, soon enough, when I really want to, I'll be calling security. Goodbye.
I play live security. Okay. Game 2 is about to start now, and okay, so he is on the play. Mr. Jason with the Americans. All right, so we got a mulligan from the zombies.
Viewership wise, how are we doing?
We got 8, right? Yeah, we have 8.
Solid. Thanks guys for watching.
Thank you guys for watching, guys. And we're just waiting for the game to start. Exposed.
I'm honestly so triggered for Kevin right now. He actually has 15.
Okay, so he's gonna keep the 6, right? Leave that on top. All right. Land into Dreadwander. Sure.
Yeah.
But they're still in front. Single space out cards.
Yeah.
The Liverpool probably go down to
They're
like
not.
$2 or $3.
She's at 8.
So he harnessed lightnings the Dread Wanderer. Okay, so what is he going to play now? Trespasser's Curse. Oh my god, that card's annoying.
Oh yeah, that messed me up on the
paying me?
pre-release.
Same actually.
Yeah.
Someone ripped one here. You guys can smell it.
I'll pay you in a hug. Maybe it was about other things like. How about 8 years of friendship?
Nah.
Like back in shit.
Westville Abbey for a turn, and then he goes Relentless Dead.
Oh, yes.
Relentless Dead. Shock Dead. Gets the Dread Wanderer back with the Westville Abbey.
Carlos, are you listening? Are you like driving to there? Are you catching the metro rail there? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, like, I live
Diagram.
so I'm just gonna like all sorts of metro. So,
I'm gonna run blue white stones later.
Nice.
last night
Do you want to take over?
You're tired?
I'm tired.
Sorry.
I'll get back in a little bit.
Great job, man. Thank you for doing that.
No problem.
Tell the people you're doing so much.
Alright, I'm most likely just gonna be out. We're gonna have Christian on the spectating now and commentating. So it was nice seeing you guys. Thank you guys for sticking around. The game's still going on though, so you stick around to see who wins game 2 for this. But as of right now, I'm gonna leave. So see you guys.
Alright. Hello everybody, again, this is the Dean of the Midrange Institute. You see here, this stands for Midrange Institute. Not for any other educational center in Massachusetts or anything. No. That'd just be poor form. So we've got a black tokens deck against the Team America deck. Let's see what's happening.
Or you know, I've been rid of at least one table.
I can't hear you.
Whose bag is this? Whose bag is this? There should be a name somewhere. Alright. Green binder.
What's up? There's
Don't sleep on
Bender. Alex.
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay.
Don't sleep on him. Don't sleep on him.
Alright, Johnny draws.
You know what's funny? You know that game we
Johnny's
lost?
only on 3 mana.
You know their master you was 0-0 He literally followed the entire game for you.
Metallic Mix.
Bro, this is the 40-minute game.
He won.
His team won. No, he didn't even do that. It was literally just all the team fights.
There you guys go, Metallic Mimic. It enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. It becomes the chosen type in addition to its other types. And each creature you control of the chosen type enters the battlefield with an additional +1 counter on it. Now, as you guys know, I'm not a standard player, I'm actually a legacy player. And looking at this, after just having played in a standard tournament, this makes tribal, like, brutal. I mean, this just makes absolutely... tribal as a possibility, and looking right now, attacking for 6. Let's see if there's any responses. Damage goes through. That puts Jason down to 8 with Merc and Drake. Now, I will tell you that I did expect Merc and Drake to have a trump card. You know, because. Please don't leave.
I've actually got like I know how this list all.
Alright. We have a lava axe action there trying to control and contain some of the creature threats. How long can he continue to answer the threats? Looks like he's doing a pretty good job so far. Johnny's accelerating his play to see what he can do. He's got an attack for 2. Taking him down to 6. Now keep in mind, Johnny's in a really good position from a life total perspective. Can he keep the field going? And get the Dread Wanderer in play. I don't have the card previewed for MTGAKT yet, but we've got a 2/1 zombie in there that just comes into play tapped. And then you can return it to your hand for 3, 2 generic, 1 black. And only if you have 1 or fewer cards in your hand. And there's the namesake card being the Drake Haven. Yeah, it's a source of creatures. I got 2/2 Drakes being made. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, you can pay the 1 mana and turn that on and activate it. And look at just how powerful that is. We've got switching of sort of threats, at least presence of threats for at least just a moment. Liliana's Mastery costs 5 mana, 3 generic, 2 black. It's an enchantment. Zombies get +1/+1. And when it enters the battlefield, you get 2 black tokens. So immediately, you have 6 power on the board. And Team Murica put up a response.
Like that's the hierarchy. It's like normal people in Africa.
So I promised my daughter that daddy will bring them home.
Every single game is like 2,000 kingdom. Like, what do you want me to do?
No swamp. And it's a second Liliana's Mastery. However, there's an answer, and that answer is.
I know it's just like, feels like. It's just like you.
The thing is,
Cast out. So cast out, and so now only 1 is in place. 1 of the 3 threes is blocked. Remember, there's still 3 threes because of the first Liliana's Mastery. And that's game, yeah. Yeah. So that was pretty brutal. I mean, and I think, what do you call it? I mean, again, I don't know the archetypes here. I think Johnny's put together a pretty strong mono black deck. I mean, single color, aggressive as hell. I mean, I think that has a lot of potential. I hadn't seen it before. Reminds me of the mono white weenie decks we used to see back in the old days when I was first playing. But just tribal in general is always, you know, something to think about. But I think I'm seeing pieces that might actually make this, you know, higher tier than one might give it credit for. Johnny, what are your opinions? Here's the guy who just won. Tell us what you think.
Just so you know, this is one of the top 2 decks.
Oh, never mind. Just shows you how much I know the format.
No, just yeah. So it's one of the top 2 decks. The deck is really explosive, and its biggest weakness. So I don't know if you noticed, I was stuck at 3 land, where half the time I had both Liliana's Masteries in my hand, and that really messed me up for trying to get the Dread Wandering out, so I can keep on recurring it. So I got lucky since I got the Trespasser's curse on him. So it decentralized for him to get made him not want to do Drake Haven. He's going to keep on losing 1, and I'm going to keep on losing 1. So for him, it's way worse for him making creatures and stuff. So his game plan was keep up as much removal and hope I don't draw into lands, basically. Which I got lucky that I ended up starting to draw into lands.
Well, there you go. There you go. And he did start drawing into lands, as we saw there.
Yeah, and that's what made me.
Johnny got a 2-0. Yeah, so there you go. I wasn't lying. I'm a Legacy player, and I haven't played Standard in like half a year. Now, the other thing is, Johnny, guys, one of you guys was critiqued, I don't know which one, for tapping your lands ugly.
That's me.
Johnny, you tap your lands ugly.
I do. But it's fine.
I have told him.
I'm fine with that.
He's okay with that. He's at peace with his deficiencies, if you will.
Yes.
So that takes it to the final now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably playing the mirror.
Mirror match. Wow.
I think.
We think.
We're already out right
We're not exactly sure.
I really want to play time. Highest like a super bowl.
Regardless, we'll be bringing you the final match coming up just shortly. Right now, we're just resetting. Oh, I didn't realize that was Ags. Hey, Ags, how you doing? I can't say the word that he just said because Stephen Colbert won't get fired, but I will get banned.
Can you check how many cards?
Well, you should count 15.
And then Johnny just gives us a smile in the chat. So guys, we got the final coming up, okay? One of the decks is guaranteed to be mono black zombies, which I thought had potential, and apparently it's already top tier. So clearly I was right.
You're right.
But apparently everybody else already knew this. Goes to show, this is, again, I can't emphasize enough. This is my first standard event in about 6 months, but I know the game for over 20 years. Nevertheless, I think my money's on Johnny. I think my money's on Johnny for the end. Don't let me down, man. Johnny, as you guys know, is one of our assistant professors in modern studies.
Honestly, I play standard way more than modern at this point, bro.
But at this point,
I might as well just transfer.
You could be. You know what? We don't have any professors of standard at all.
Yo, just make me
Do you want to be a full professor?
I'm down. Like, I basically play standard for the 3v3 each time. So
That's what
I'm going to end up doing it.
So as you guys know, we have, well, actually, I take that back. You may or may not know. There's a 3v3 tournament coming up where it's essentially a team of 3 people each playing either Modern, Legacy, or Standard. And the first team to have 2 people win advances. So, or rather gets the team win. The problem around here is that, you know, the Meriden Institute has dedicated itself to mostly non-rotating formats. So naturally speaking, we don't have a lot of standard players, and the only standard cards we're usually familiar with are those that interact in eternal formats. So right now, Johnny, who's normally one of our modern guys, has actually become, you know, a pretty competent standard player. And become very familiar, studied it. I mean, he's really put a lot of effort into standard. So it works out well for us in terms of having a player for the 3v3 on that team. We have at least 4 teams coming in for the experiment. But he's saying, well, I don't really get to do much modern anymore. So is that really the most appropriate label for me as a modern professor? So I think we'll make him. What do you guys think? I think we're going to make him the first honorary professor of standard studies. But either way, we just got one match coming. Give me a few minutes to figure out the logistics, but this should be coming at you within the next 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. Thanks, guys. everybody, Johnny's here, and Johnny's been.
I have around 50 allocations for Hours of Devastation or whatever. Or pre-release.
Okay, yeah. Whatever. Anyway, guys, Johnny's going to give us a little walkthrough of his deck. I'm going to put the camera over to the play area. Johnny, tell us what's going on.
So I'm just explaining to Christian here, like interesting interaction with Plague Belcher. So Plague Belcher says when it comes in the battlefield, put -2/-2 counter on target creature. And the other effect is whenever another creature dies, your opponent loses a. Whenever another zombie dies, you put. Each opponent loses 1 life. So there's 2 interesting interactions. There's the diagraph one. So you have diagraph out. You play Plague Belcher. So triggers happen. Diagraph trigger goes first, or you get to pick it basically. So you make diagraph go first. It makes a token, and you use Plague Belcher's -2/-2, and you kill a token. So now you have a 5/4 menace. On top of that, they're gonna lose a life from that. So you're just valuing out just for playing your card. The other interaction that I like to do is Relentless Death. So Relentless Death lets you, it recurs itself to your hand for one black mana. So depending on how much mana, if you have 4 mana, it's great. Yeah, we're playing it. So those are 2 interesting interactions that people like to do.
Guys, so watch out for those interactions in this last game. The final match of MTGAKT Game Day here at Play Live Nation. I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen here because these guys are both good, and this is I think it might be a mirror. So here we go, my friend. Your name and what do you play your deck? Okay, that's actually Sultai Midrange. All right.
Yeah, I like definitely playing this deck online.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, because with the plays that I can do, I could have swung out. Like before I did the flip it up, I was just scared to use this amount. That was what I was super scared of.
And we're actually, if you could press to add counter on each side, and then pick the black one and pick a 0. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, man.
Probably just tell us who's having.
Yeah, I've thought of everything. I hope when I put this together.
Yeah.
All right, so we know Johnny is very poor at tapping his lands, but it looks like he's half decent at piling his deck.
Later, Jason.
Good night.
Thanks, you guys, for sticking with us. We know it's late. It's 11:40 p.m. And we know that it's especially taxing on Kevin, at least. Right now, there's 5. Yeah. Ags, I can't tell the individual viewers, but probably. Ags, if you're there, give us a shout out on the channel. In the chat, rather. Ags is our head professor of modern studies at the Merit Institute. Johnny's received a recent promotion to full professor of standard studies, so we congratulate him on that. And we're going to see if he can reproduce that, or like earn it then. So Brony Legion wishes to exclaim that he can lift a fully grown horse above his head and hold his breath for 10 minutes. I don't know who that is, though.
Oh, I love you.
Who's that? Oh, that's mine, yeah. And yes, guys, I did hand paint those die for the stream. I think they might actually be a little bit too big, but it works out. Those of you guys that are joining us from the retweet by Kitchen Table MTG or from Twitter, thanks. Be sure to check out kitchentablemtg.com. To settle a wager, Brony Legion once ate a pound of PB Fuchs's strongest badger poison, then ran a mile in the nude. My God, man, I want to meet this guy and shake his hand.
Oh, he's just my boy, bro.
Oh, he is? Okay.
No, I don't know who he is.
But he's your boy.
I know him.
can, I'm just like there now. You might.
I mean, the state's probably live, but then I might. I mean, good thing is though. I mean, this is the thing. It's just it's like, hey, this is one is awesome. Like, I feel like Kalidas, because it's like, Kalidas just like, well, like, but I have fortunately
He cannot feel pain and can see for 2 miles and aided by a lens. All
And
right.
it's just like
That's enough of that.
player, and it's like, they just gave me this game and like looking at like,
Burning Legion, I don't know. To me, it sounds like you were in quite a hissing quagmire, shall we?
and that's even tokens for very big leaders.
That's what we got there on the left. All right. We got hissing quagmire on the left side of the board. Ooh. And that was a fatal push right there on the Mimic.
Alright, I have this option of Yo, I need to
Again.
clear out some tables.
And we get the metallic Mimic again. Again, this card is really doing its work in this deck.
Consolidate to one table, please. I don't know which one you guys want.
Again, the metallic Mimic, you can choose a creature type when it comes in. Becomes a creature type, and it essentially has this pseudo anthem effect where every creature that comes in gets a +1/+1 counter on it. So it looks like now we have a Relentless Dead, and the Relentless Dead has the counter on it. So Relentless Dead, here we go. The 2-player mod is mine.
Johnny, anyone who's not Johnny or Ty, please be ready to go within like 5 minutes. Come on.
Alright. So we got the Relentless Dead there on the right. As you can see, it's quite powerful. When it dies, if you pay that extra black, you can bring it back to your hand. You can also pay that X cost, and if you do, return a target creature, zombie creature with X from the graveyard to the battlefield. So you can either bring it back or switch it out. That's pretty potent. So we got 4 mana being tapped by Ty, and we've got, what card is that? GUN or GON? Very good, we got Gonti. Let's see what the Gonti does. As a disclaimer, again, I am not in any way a standard player. I'm a legacy player first before anything else, occasionally modern, but in this case, what do you call it? I thought it'd be fun to play a different format, and here it is. We got Gonti Lord of Luxury. It's a death touch 2/3 creature for 2 generic and 2 black. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards in your opponent's library, exile one of them face down, put the rest in the bottom of the library in that order. For as long as that card remains exiled, you may look at it, you may cast it, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast it. Ooh, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. And you can see that card represented in the exile zone on Ty's side of the field. Johnny, I have been asked to warn you about using your phone during games.
Tell them I have a family emergency.
Apparently it's a family emergency. So, and I'm Brilliant Legions as a medical doctor and 2 priests have written and signed a document confirming that he has no soul. Oh, we got Kalidas. Kalidas just made an appearance.
3, 3, 2, 4, 6.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a different Kalidas. Wow, shame on me. Well, there you go. And look at that. Look at what's going on there. Look at that, man. What card is that on the side? Dark Salvation? Dark Salvation, guys. Target player puts X 2/2 creature tokens onto the battlefield. Then up to 1 yeah, that's cool. And up to 1 target creature gets -1 -1 turn for each zombie player that controls.
My very first longboard was actually that set. And like it looks like mad. Actually, like I could be able to like just jump on it. Yeah. And like I can drive. And it broke.
Yeah, so we got a lot of threats on the right side of the mat here with Johnny. We have to remember that Ty is only at 5 life, but Johnny is only attacking with the Relentless Dead at this point.
Nobody saw it.
And like I was like, when our lady got out of the car, she's like, "Oh, you okay?" I'm like,
And they used the Relentless deck, was able to get him down to 4. Because remember, that has Menace. And remember, there's an Anthem effect. Well, actually, no, it doesn't have a counter on it. Johnny, is that counter anything? No. I wanted to make sure. We just wanted to clarify its meaning. It's clarifying that all of those have come in with a +1/+1 counter on it. So everything on the right side of the field has a +1/+1. And then that was a pretty quick game. So Johnny will tell us later about that misplay, but for now, he's got the first game, and they're sideboarding for game 2.
Oh no, mine did too. It's like the way I got hit, I didn't get hit, but the fight did. But I went back field, so I literally just completely ate it.
Alright, going back to the chat. Brony Legion, I think, has made his clear enough point about his immortality.
I felt like on the edge of the sidewalk, and like.
Yeah, and I can't help it. The more I watch it, just really like this monoblade zombie deck.
That's
So
it.
there's very few aggro decks over the time that I've really gotten behind. Let alone monocolor ones. I mean, of course, you've got your staples. Like we all know about goblins. We all know about. Speaking of aggro creature tribe, we know about goblins. We all know about what do you call it? Elves. But zombies and vampires have always been an option. And the thing, again, is that as far as we're concerned in sort of eternal formats, I mean, you just don't see that as much. You do, obviously, in the case of elves, it's extremely potent, but certainly zombies don't get well represented. And, of course, merfolk, sorry about that, Ags, I almost forgot about it. I think that's almost like a defense mechanism from the PTSD of losing their merfolk so many times. No, I wasn't. The problem wasn't that I talked bad about it. I just didn't mention it as a tribal.
You're talking about it on Merfolk by not mentioning it.
Yeah. Again, I think that's really more of a PTSD because that's a deck that I truly fear. For those that don't know.
It's like, hey, Alex, you still playing fish? Alright, here we go for sideboard.
It's true, though. It's true. Ags is, for those of you that don't know in the chat, MTGAKT is our head professor of modern studies at the Midrange Institute. And he just owns Merfolk, is probably the best Merfolk player in South Florida, if not in broader region. And he plays it also in Legacy. Johnny, are we going to be able to see your Legacy Merfolk deck tomorrow? Remember, guys, we're going to be streaming Legacy, the Legacy format, which is our main format here at the Midrange Institute, tomorrow at 2 p.m. from Hey Wanna Play.
Good?
What are you selling?
The store's closing up, so that's why you might hear some people chattering in the background. Johnny has a family emergency. I can verify that he's not asking for game advice.
If you go against Igor tomorrow, if you go against Garden Hand, I can discard it with the So up to you at that point, I would say
Give yourself a win right now. When you reset it, it resets the whole thing. There you go.
Well, no, yeah, I would say also like one card. What's your color again?
And can you just scoot the table about an inch? There, you're good.
How do you feel about that? It's not really end of one. It's very okay. It's a target. Yeah, you're right.
And is this, Kevin, is this copyrighted? So I'm going to keep talking so the copyrighted music doesn't get caught. So you can disregard my own voice. Okay, here we go. Jesus Christ, we're not going to be able to overcome the voice. Yeah, I keep trying to ask the store not to play copyrighted music because it keeps killing my streams and does not allow me to, make revenue off of them. So it's fine. Alright, so let's get the match started. We've got Crypt Breaker. As well as Collective Bargain. Okay, so Crypt Breaker.
And you take this in, right?
Card breaker's there. So it's a 1/1 for 1. Tap 2 and tap it. Discard a card. Put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield. You may tap 3 untap zombies you control. And you draw a card and lose 1 life. So I like that. As a control player, I like the ability to gain card advantage even at the cost of a life. Particularly in a deck that will seem to have a redundancy of creatures.
Oh, Kevin. Yes. When you need the thing nice.
Good one?
Whatever.
Good?
We have a Dread Wanderer coming in tap
I
for
haven't done
2/1.
it because someone had to borrow our deck, so I haven't posted anything yet.
And the turn's been passed.
Is there anything
So can we see the mat? Can we see it?
Yeah. I mean, you guys sold my dog.
Is that half tapped land? Tap?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Oh yeah! I was there.
I gotta learn how to finesse my man.
Wait, let me.
I'll help you out. I'll help you out.
Oh, right here.
Y'all playing for fun, right?
No, this is the final, bro. The final. We're on stream.
Gotcha.
Oh, he turns everything
Because
off.
like you can see,
Yeah.
Oh,
that, like that's all we
no,
do.
wait, on eBay they sell for like 70 to 100 bucks.
Alright, remember you get like, wait, how do you get
You win and get it.
Oh, the thing
So like these over there.
Oh. Yo, I'd like hug you for it, like the math.
No, I would like it if I get it.
Don't forget that money. Oh, that seems like it would be very good. So, now again, I'm not much of a standard player, but that reminds me of surgical extraction.
It's similar.
You gotta move me, Kevin.
So, guys, we have Lost Legacy. Let's bring it up.
The biggest issue though is that you
Wait, you're
you read. You want to check my card?
So, the way Lost Legacy works, as you can see, it's 1 generic, 2 black, name a non-artifact, non-land card. Search your target player's graveyard, hand, library for any number of cards with that name, exile them. And then play shuffles in her library and draw a card. So, the difference here is that with surgical extraction, it has to be in the graveyard. Here it does not. But you do have to know what's going on. The second thing is that the cards that are exiled, for each one that was exiled, you draw a card. And so you're giving your opponent card advantage.
I made that for a reason.
But again, if you're getting rid of a very, very
Specifically for me, Christian, I don't think so.
strong performing card, then you may have won the game with that alone, if it's a win con. Okay, Johnny's taking his turn.
It takes him to get tired of our shit.
Oh, okay, so that's cool.
I said, how long does it take it takes for him to get tired of our shit?
Got 2 zombies coming to play, another Dread Wanderer, and a Relentless Death.
Have I hit you?
Yes.
This is the first time I hit you? I think so.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah, go for it.
You wanna go now? Yeah. Alright. Well, later. Good luck, guys.
My boys won't be here.
Here, guys. Actually,
My boys won't be here.
Kevin's being a cup right now.
Why?
He's kicking us out.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
You can't
I
stop.
close at 11.
Why are you mad, bro?
all right. So we
See,
got.
top four.
Take care, guys. See you in the morning.
Later, Kevin.
All right, we got 2 mana being tapped on Ty's side. Let's see what we got going. Collective Brutality again. I think earlier I said Collective Bargain. I meant Brutality, of course. Which, of course, I should know that. I run that in Black Red Reanimator. I know the card very well.
Are you doing multi?
Just the 2, yeah, to the big feature. So we have lost a Dread Wanderer.
If I do this again, like basically if I do this and let people do it, they just think they're gonna keep on doing it.
All right, so now
That being said,
got 4 damage being dealt potentially, and we have another. A fatal push. And 2 damages through, and the Cup Breaker represents another threat. Oh, that's right. That's the beauty of that card, isn't it? Now, I'm gonna help Johnny out, and guys, this is not truly assisting him.
Good luck, guys.
Carlos, I'll see you in the morning, man.
Okay.
Guys, Carlos, you'll see him on stream tomorrow. He's playing probably the only robots deck in Legacy down here, and he's won games, and I want to see him win tomorrow. Too relentless. Ooh, what creature is that? Nissa, the new one, right? Yeah. Yeah, that was very short-lived.
Top 3.
Yeah, that's right. The Dread Wanderer comes back as the 3 ability. Ooh. Already, this is kind of you know how the Pro Tours had the little advantage bars? This is the advantage finger. Yeah. So there you go, everybody. Congratulations to Johnny here. Unfortunately, everybody else in the store has been kicked out, so believe me, more of us will be applauding him. But
Yeah, I mean, bro, it's a super cool build. Like, I really
the Just Guy or the zombies?
his. He's not playing Just Guy.
Sultai, whatever. I hate stupid names. I hate all these, by the way. So, again, for those of you who don't know, I've been playing Magic for a very long time. However, there's a big break between 2001 and 2010 when I wasn't playing actively. I was just playing, kitchen table. So, all these things that are like Just Guy, Sultai, whatever, don't know. And then I started playing again, but I took a break during Cons Block. Anyway, the point being, I have no idea what these things actually mean, but if you tell me Team America, I know what that means. Long and short of it is, we got the presentation on camera. Come over here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the official presentation of your worthy champion, right here. This is your worthy champion. And this is a very proud moment for us because Johnny will be representing us in Standard at the 3v3 tournament, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to play with this playmat.
I'm down.
Dude, yeah. Intimidating factor.
Yeah, I went undefeated. That's cool also.
Yes, that was not lost on us. Undefeated. Now, basically, Johnny really performed well today.
I'm pretty proud of that.
No, we're proud of you. Seriously, Johnny. Like, I mean, I know how much you've been playing this online. I know how hard you really wanted. You've been pushing because you really want to do well at the 3v3. And I think you earned it. I mean, guys, you saw it on there. The stream's on.
I'm a watcher, guys.
Definitely a worthy champion.
I think I did a few misplays, looking back, but they didn't hinder me as much as I thought they would.
Yeah. But yeah, we can talk about this. We can look at those later. I mean, that's what we do here at the Marin Institute. We study. We study. We look at the deck types that are out there. We refine them. And then we find strategies that work for us based on our play styles. We're all about innovating things. I mean, net decking is so prevalent these days that it's a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing in the sense that it gives access to other people who might not be very good at deck building. A list of cards that work, but again, at the same time, as we all know, it hinders creativity because people oftentimes think they could just do that. That being said, if you're one of those people that likes innovation, likes to play around with those things, you find a good combination of cards that nobody's expecting because everybody's net decking, then you can come in and basically rip up a tournament. Now, that's really hard to do because most of the people that are net decks, that have the decks that are online, are people that basically do this semi-professionally. So you could argue that the best decks are already out there. So what does the best deck mean anyway? Just because it won a Pro Tour doesn't mean that the person who's piloting it at the local Magic tournament is going to win the local Magic tournament. Nevertheless, congratulations again to Johnny. Johnny.
Thank you.
As he's not even looking at look at the camera. The camera's over here, buddy. There you go. All right. Good. Okay, guys, thanks for joining us. We will be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, with Legacy. That's our main event out in Plantation, Florida. If you can come in person, great. And if not, watch us online. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, bro.